Yo, we're doing it again. No Spec Mage is on the table this time. Been wanting to do this for a couple weeks now. We're ready to get into it, and that's because we got Night Elf back. I'll tell you what, Night Elf might have the best customization in the game, and I just want to quickly show some of this off. I mean, I don't know what's going on with this blue eye thing. I feel like this is not intended, mostly because the other eye colors don't look anything like that. And I'm not sure that's what the eye colors are supposed to look like. First of all, they're only supposed to be 4. But yeah, let's just quickly cycle through some of these. You'll see they have this scarring option. They have this new kind of like tiara option. They have this new very interesting necklace type option. There's a lot of cool stuff here, man. And I have to say, it looks really, really unique. They also have this option for leaves in their hair. But they're calling it vines. You can change the color. It's really neat. Kind of like autumn leaves. It's really nice. So I have to say, Night Elf is really good. Male Night Elf is even cooler, to be honest. Let's take a look at that real quick. And then we'll go into it. But yeah, oh yeah, just I want to show the new, see, like these are like new skin colors or something like that, I think. So it looks really unique. We're going to be playing like I'll show you what we're playing today. But yeah, here's some new hairstyles. This one's like my favorite hairstyle in the whole game, honestly, I think. So we're going to be using that today. I want to show you male real quick though, because male has some awesome stuff. They finally have the tattoo thing. Ancient, got 4 options here. Shadow, a couple cool ones. Owl. This one's probably my favorite, Wild. I bet it looks really good with certain skin colors. The only thing is you can't actually change the color of it right now. No matter what color your skin is, it's purple, so that's maybe not finished. But yeah, the big thing here is the new, basically, so you have sideburns, okay? See this? You have your own sideburns, which is kind of crazy. You have eyebrows, which is another whole thing altogether. Bushy, overgrown, looks ridiculous, wild. Then you have mustache. You have your own mustache slider, which is something that a lot of people have wanted for a long time on a lot of races. And then you have your own beard slider, so you could actually look like really bizarre. So very cool. And then maybe some of the cooler hairstyles as well. They have this kind of like really, this looks really good when you have vines. Where is that nowadays? Vines, there it is. It's in this thing. So it looks pretty cool, man. Quite cool. So, but we're going to be playing female Night Elf, and I'm going to show you why. So I have this character. Let's get in game. I'm going to look at the, it kind of looks like Aszhara to me. I mean, it looks like kind of like what I imagine Aszhara would look like. I almost feel like these blue eyes, this thing is like some Naga eyes or something. I don't think it's probably just bugged. It's what it's probably meant to be is the Night Warrior eyes. They're like kind of black eyes. But yeah, I got this scar. She's got this kind of like pendant. It's got this kind of moon thing around her head. Got this really cool looking like crimpy, messy hair. And of course, smug grin. I've always liked that smug grin with the kind of purple tattoos on the face. And then these kind of blue, almost like Naga eyes. So I'm satisfied. We're going to be checking it out. We're going to get started here. Goals are as expected. We're going to try to get to level 10 and then go through some party sync stuff. Or well, not party sync. Some Chromie time stuff. I think we're going to be trying out TBC this time. I actually started, quote-unquote, started a playthrough last weekend, and I wanted to do TBC stuff, but I didn't really get very far, mostly because I felt like what I was trying at the time was one-handed Fury Warrior, because they added single-minded Fury back, and it just kind of wasn't very fun. I didn't feel like it was anything worth doing, so it was basically not a challenge. Like, I was literally just playing a class the way it was supposed to be played, so that wasn't very interesting to me. But yeah, we're going to do no spec again. If you followed the DK no spec leveling challenge that we did, I'll tell you what, it's actually really, really, really fun. I really like this whole like really basic class outline concept. Like, whoa, look at that crit, Jesus. But that didn't kill it. Did it miss or something? But anyway, yeah, Mage actually has some of the cooler spells. I feel like they have quite a condensed kit. It's actually a lot of really cool stuff. We're gonna have access to a lot of core Mage spells. We're gonna have access to Blink. You're gonna have access to portals. A lot of really core stuff that I really like. Now, as much as I would like to pay attention to these stories in these intro zones, I kind of want to just level as fast as possible. I don't really want to dawdle with this because unfortunately I don't have a lot of time for this one. I don't know how far we're going to get. I've kind of picked up some extra activities this weekend, but I really wanted to do this one because I wanted to get a recording of these eyes and this Night Elf look on paper before it potentially changes. I imagine this is unfinished. Can't imagine it's supposed to look like this. So we're gonna see. We'll compare it next week to what the character looks like or something like that. But maybe there'll even be a multi-week part. I try to avoid doing these in multiple weeks because I worry that they might change something. and it will invalidate the structure of the run. But I don't. Yeah, I think at this point we're kind of getting pretty stationary. The problem is they might like remove Night Elf again. So the reason I wanted to do Night Elf for a while, all these ideas, Night Elf Priest, Night Elf Hunter, Night Elf Mage, Night Elf Warrior especially. I wanted to do this stuff because I love Night Elf. I think they're a really, really, really nice looking race. Arguably one of my favorite races, if not maybe my favorite, especially on Alliance. I really like Orc as well. Orc is awesome looking, but I have to say Night Elf is just better. Like, I just like Night Elf better, but I identify more with Orc because I feel like they're a way, they represent the Horde way more than the Night Elf represents the Alliance. Like, I always felt like Night Elf were kind of just like tangentially connected or something, you know, like not necessarily directly tethered to the Alliance. Because in Warcraft 3, like, the Alliance was the humans, the dwarves, and the gnomes, right? And then it was until World of Warcraft that the Night Elves became part of the Alliance. So I always kind of felt like they were separate in that way, and they're easily like powerful enough as a species, as a race, to be like, yeah, they're definitely different. You know what I mean? So I kind of felt like that about Orcs too. You know what I mean? Like Orcs, but Orcs like embody the Horde, right? It's Orcs and Tauren. They're the Horde. Trolls are there too, but like, you know, without Orcs and Tauren, there's no Horde. You know what I mean? So I've always liked that. But yeah, that's gonna be that. So anyway, we got probably my favorite spell in the game, Frost Nova, for Mage. That is a really, really cool spell. It's gonna probably play a big part of this today. I don't know. I don't plan on making it too challenging. We're gonna just go through it and see how it goes. If at any point it does feel like it's too challenging, we'll make some more rules and adjustments as we go. When we did the DK, it was actually exceedingly easy, I feel like. But it was a melee, it was a tank after all, you know, like a bruiser type. I don't think this is up here. Maybe, no, it's down there. It's basically like a bruiser, you know what I mean? So we'll see what it looks like as a clothy. But yeah, if we have to, we can just take some gear off. I really like this starter robe, especially. It looks really good on female. It doesn't, I don't feel like it looks good at all on male. Male Night Elf caster animations, I just can't stand them, honestly. So for me to play a male Night Elf, it would have to be a melee, and then for me to play a female Night Elf, it would have to be a caster. So I don't know. Recently, I've kind of discovered, this is gonna sound really weird, I've discovered my love for females in WoW. Yeah, I used to never like female races in WoW. Like, in fact, I still kind of don't. I don't know. To be honest, dude, it kind of feels like a little pervy, like a little, like a fetish almost or something. Like, I don't know. I just don't think it's a weird, I think it's a very weird thing for a man to pretend he's a woman in a game, even though it's as far removed from reality as you possibly get. It just always struck me as a little weird. But the race themselves, like, besides that mentality, is really growing on me. Like, I'm actually quite I'm finding it quite interesting how some of their animations work, how they look with armor on. And look at that. So we already basically got the whole kit right here. This is going to be about 90% of the spells we use. We got Blink. What was that? Blink, Frostbolt, and Frost Nova. That's pretty much like 90% of what we're going to be casting. Arcane Explosion is going to come back, so we're going to have really, I mean, level 6, right? So we're going to have huge access to AoE already. Arcane Intellect. I mean, look at all these great spells we're going to get. This is some great spells. Slow Fall. This is going to be a fun spec to play, I think. This is a very, a near complete spec. So we'll see what they have in terms of talents. This is, we're supposed to have gone to some NPC first. But anyway,
the great outdoors.
Yeah, so I feel like this is as close to a complete spec as you're going to get without any talents or any, you know, any actual spec itself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I definitely want to see what talents they eventually get. We'll see that at 15. That'll be sometime in the next session. And then hopefully maybe a war mode talent. I don't know. I don't think it's possible to have a war mode talent. I was looking at, so I started to understand more about why there's some talents showing up. So I was looking through Wowhead, and I figured it out. So basically, right now I am actually a spec. It's called Initial. That's the name of the spec that I am right now. I am Initial, okay? For some reason, that's the name of it. So the way the talents work is they have like a flag. So, you know, say like, I don't know the names of any mage spells, but say for Blood DK, you know, Hemostasis, that is flagged as Blood Death Knight, okay? But then in Legion, in Shadowlands, there's a new talent that Blood DK gets, Death Pact, okay, which is a very strong ability in the old days, so it's a talent again for Blood DK. But that's that's not just for Blood Decay. It's for all Death Knights. So instead of flagging them all individually, they flagged it initial. So basically the way it works is every class is 2 specs now, based on like the API or whatever you'd call it. Oh, a green already. Every class is 2 specs now. So I would be a Blood Death Knight and an initial Death Knight. Do you understand? So any talents that are initial, that are flagged as initial, they are able to be used when you have no spec, when you're in this version of the WoW character that I'm playing. So I'm looking to see, you know, what options are out there and what might be the most fun ones. But I was actually directly asked for feedback on classes and systems, and I said, listen, I don't know if this is intended or not, but like I really hope it is, like what I'm doing right now. I really hope it is, because this is so fun. I love the concept of just being a mage. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't have to pick Frostfire. I don't have to do any of that. It's its own challenge in many ways. It's fun enough in its own ways. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a fun concept. It's a neat, very unique idea. So I really, really, really hope that this is somehow going to stay this way. I have to imagine it's not. Because when I gave the feedback, it was kind of like, it was met with like really wide eyes. You're like, wait, what are we talking about here? Like if they had no idea. They couldn't understand, you know. So it's like, all right, you know, that's understandable. I don't expect many people to enjoy doing this. I already talked with Cop. He seems semi on board. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is I really do hope it stays in, because love the concept. And there's a, like I said, so Mage, Druid, Hunter, and Priest are all like really complete. Like, wow, do they have a nice kit? They really do. You could easily play that class. I mean, it's more complete than Classic, any of those things, you know what I mean? And maybe that's a part of it. Like, you know, I feel like I've always wanted this for a long time. I wanted to, I don't know why I keep looting. I always wanted the potential to be able to play like Classic class design in BFA. Like the systems and the content itself is just so much better in modern WoW. But like the class design is actually really engaging in Classic. Like I have to say, it really is. It's the thing that I like the most about Classic to this day. The class design is actually like, it's fun. It's not, you know, a lot of people might look at that as they think I'm joking, but like, no, I'm serious. I really like how the classes interact with each other, and how like, oh, we need the mage buff from a mage. We need, you know, paladin buffs. We need battle shout from a warrior. These things, they all have interactions that are powerful. What the hell? They all have interactions that are powerful in their own right, and it's just, I don't know, I kind of like that. But of course, you can't really have that in BFA. Oh, what the hell? You can't really have that. That was a very weird quest. Okay. You can't really have that in BFA when you have situations where there's like literally, you can't bring 20 different, like you're raiding with 20 people. That's what I'm trying to say. In Classic, you have 40 slots to fill, so it's much, much, much easier to have one of everything. Have one of everything you want. But in BFA, if every single spec, and even like class more so, but spec as well, had like distinct things that they brought, it would be very, very hard to balance them. So I'm not necessarily hoping that they do that, but I definitely like... Oh yeah, I've done this somewhat recently, and I remember the story here, but we're not going to go through the story at all today. But yeah, anyway, I would like them to do it, but I understand that it would be very, very hard to balance. So I would like them to do it, and I would also like them not to do it, because it would put a lot of pressure on me as a raid leader, you know, especially if we don't have something that a lot of people think they need. Like, for example, for the longest time, we had a lot of casters in our guilds who had a lot of influence, you know, they had a lot to say, and they would basically, like, it was just constant complaining whenever we didn't have a demon hunter or a mage, which were two of the classes that we had the least of for a very long time. So it's understandable. I don't blame them. I would want my damage to be buffed too, but it's like, you know, I just don't know how much it actually matters is the thing. So then you kind of get into that point. It's like, oh, well, if it doesn't even matter, then why do we bother dealing with it? You know what I mean? Like, why bother putting them in the first place? If you can't make them interesting enough, I think that's the dilemma that Blizzard's facing, right? Like, if you can't make a buff good enough that people want it, but you can't balance it well enough that not having it isn't ridiculous, like isn't bad, then why bother? Why even try? And I totally understand. See, I feel like very few people actively look at at that when they're thinking about WoW problems, when they're thinking about, you know, they're making complaints on the forums especially. I don't think people think about what would actually happen if they got what they wanted. You know what I mean? It's more important than people realize, especially when you're talking about designing the game for thousands of different types of players. You know what I mean? There's a nice little slow fall. That's pretty cool. In Dolinar? Oh, we're already leaving this area. Okay, yeah, level 5. We're gonna land on that tree. Not ideal. That's fine. We're done here. Okay, cool. So anyway, that's that. That was a, I don't know, probably a cool little area, but I didn't pay attention, so whatever. Let's go. So I also wanted to do a blood elf. I want to check out the changes to those elves, because really I think elves, like as a race, like not just night elves or high elves, I think like they're the most interesting race as like a unit. You know what I mean? Obviously orc, again I say orc is really up there too, because there's all different, like, you know, really Magheart orc is basically what orcs should have been in the beginning, I feel like. Because even, you know, even though they're all green, there's so many different types of orcs in the lore, you know what I mean? They're not that different, but they're dramatically, like, they're radical in some way, you know what I mean? They operate differently than most races. Like, there's not that many different types of humans, I feel like. But orcs, there's all these different clans of orcs and all this, so, yeah, I don't know. I would like to check that out, let's put it that way. I think I might actually leave this area. I don't, it's whatever, it's not worth it. We'll just, we'll get to level 10 and then we'll move on. I don't know, I've never really done this. I did this once recently, and I don't remember why. I don't remember what I was doing, but I did do this recently. I know I did it during Classic, when I leveled a Night Elf Druid in Classic, but I know I did it in BFA, or at least Legion at some point too, and I don't remember why. But I remember the quest one. Not much has changed from Classic, realistically. So we can probably just breeze through them without having to read too much. But yeah, Fire Blast. So if you haven't seen the Mage changes, they have some really cool stuff. Fire Blast is a baseline spell for all Mage specs, and Arcane Explosion is a baseline spell for all Mage specs. So that's actually really nice because you have, you know, a little bit more instant damage, especially AoE. So I feel like it could be actually really good for Frost Mage. You know, if there's ever a quick, I feel like if there's ever quick AoE that needs to be done, like basically like a bunch of non-elites come out, you don't really want to be casting Blizzard and throwing out Arcane or whatever, Frozen Orb or whatever it's called. You know, like, I don't know, I don't play a mage, maybe I'm wrong about that, but like, if there's mobs that are going to die in 3 globals, you don't really want to be doing all that, I feel like. So, yeah, that seems like a good object to me, you know, having an Arcane Explosion for our mages. So we'll see how it plays. This is going to be the first character that we've leveled with proper AoE as well, so it'll be pretty nice. Okay, that's it for the sabers. And it's funny because I actually, if you ever watched me play Classic, you'll know that I am seriously against questing. But like when I did level properly in Classic, the first, when it first came out, when I hadn't given up on it yet, I did exclusively grinding, went to like 45 or something like that, and people were constantly coming, no surprise. I mean, I don't know why I'm even surprised at this anymore, but people were constantly coming in the stream and be like, lol, look at how slow he's leveling, why is he only grinding? It's like, no, grinding's like really good, dude. Like, you couldn't convince them, right? So I was like, huh, maybe something's changed, because like on private servers it was really good, but maybe on official servers it's not as good, right? So then I tried questing from 1 to 26 and or whatever, I got the character too, and I was like, this isn't better. Like, it's just worse. Like, I don't know, like, I guess if you know every single quest inside and out in Classic, it's a good idea, especially as a druid. That was the main thing. It was like, as a druid you can quest pretty well because they have a good access to movement, they have good access to healing, good access to damage. They're a good class to quest on for sure. But still, even as a druid, I still felt like it was slower than just grinding mobs. Because there's so much travel. You have to like be setting your hearth and doing all this other nonsense. It just wasn't fun for me. I didn't enjoy it, so obviously. Feel free to browse. Yeah, what should I have expected? But Classic, unfortunately, just not for me. I love some things about Classic. I really do. Some things about Classic are amazing, but unfortunately, most things are just Most things are just not, and there we go, Arcane Explosion. So we have a, like already, dude, we're level 6, and we already have a better kit than my Death Knight had for 50 levels. It's insane. And I don't know if that's, you know, intended or what, but... Oh wait, what is this? This gives experience, huh? Oh, and we can get this buff too, wow.
Safe travels.
Does this work? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna get... Oh, that's really good. Oh, it's only for killing monsters, though. I didn't realize it worked that way. Oh, listen to the music. Wow, this is the first time I've done this in a very long time. I guess we'll get the full hour, I don't know. Wow, the dance is really... It looks like you would get sick if you did that. How long does it take to freaking get all the way to full? Okay, that's good enough, I think. 45 minutes. We're only getting it from actual kills, so kind of pointless. We have this buff too. I don't know where the hell we even got that. It's just from being in the zone, I guess. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. What the hell? 17 damage? Dude, what? Are you kidding me? Arcane Explosion does more damage than Frostbolt. What? Dude, Frostbolt does 15 damage and Arcane Explosion does 18 damage. Is that a joke? Now, I have to tell you, I also learned this. We talked about this, I think, in a different... Maybe just on a stream or something like that, but... Like, legitimately... Arcane Nova will expend your mana. Like, you will be out of mana. Look at this. Look how much mana I'm using. 8% looks like about... It's hard to tell for sure, but yeah, 8% per cast, so... I will be out of mana if I spam this for too long, which is kind of crazy.
What brings you here?
Okay, I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Oh, we gotta go back to that dude. We're like helping a satyr, or however you say it. And they're not good guys, so then the Night Elf people are gonna get mad at me, and I'm probably not gonna care because we're gonna have too much experience to care, so we're just gonna move on. Yeah, I just need to hit 10 and then we'll go on. We gotta get the Stormwind. Won't take too long. This is gonna be a quick episode. But I'm really excited to see how this plays at higher level, especially with more difficulty. Maybe we'll turn it into a Nomad too, a Nomad leveling challenge. I don't know, I have no idea about what we're actually going to do with the challenge portion of it. I just know I wanted to level a mage with no spec and see how it plays. Now, you know, when I did the shaman was like a proper challenge. It was actually difficult, so I'm kind of yearning for that again because mages does actually feel like it would be a fun spec to do it on. But we'll see. I don't want this to take too long, like I said, so we might just do like, you know, we'll wear only certain pieces of gear or something like that. We'll see. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Emerald Dreamcatcher. When do we get sheep? That's the question. Sheep is really going to round things off. Alright, I say we just freaking AoE these down, huh? Yeah, that's going to work out pretty damn well. Oh my god, dude, this is really overpowered. Oh my god. That's really overpowered. Okay. But yeah, sheep. Wait, what? I don't see it. Why is it not there? That's strange. Why is it not there? It's not there for some reason. I'm just freaking AoE everything down. Well, I can already see Mage is going to be a very strong leveler, regardless of this. The fact that they, like... Yeah, the fact that they can do this so instant, so many instants. Oh, this isn't even where we're supposed to be. I remember there was a quest to come see this guy, but he's not not the guy we're looking for right now, at least. There's a Dreamcatcher or something. Oh, is that a rare? Nice. Just kind of AoE it down. We are taking a good amount of damage, though. But yeah, Frost Nova. Oh, we got a bag. That's really good. We need that thing. Wait, where'd it go? Did we not pick it up? We got it. Okay, good. We do take a lot of damage when we do that, though. Yeah, it's way faster to do that than cast Frostbolt, that's for sure. Is it in this house? Fire Blast is a fun spell to have access to, though. Good old Blink glitch. That's going to happen a lot, I bet. I don't know why. If you, like, round a corner too quickly and use Blink, it's, again, based on, like, the spell batching thing that's become somewhat famous after the heavy discussion on it with Classic. It does exist in BFA, too, so sometimes you use a spell and it doesn't do what you expect. I think it's because of that. Do I already have Polymorph? Maybe I got it already. I don't understand how Polymorph wasn't in the book. I must already have it or something. I don't know. Why don't I? There's not that many spells still to come. We have a lot of spells up until 9, and then that's it. Nothing again for a long while. Ice Block is at 22. But yeah, like, look at how deep a kit they have. I mean, they have Spell Steal, Mirror Images. That's not until 44. Alter Time, but we won't get that. Yeah, Counter Spell and Interrupt at level 7. These are like, this is a really powerful kit of spells, honestly. I just don't know where Polymorph is. Doesn't really make sense why it's Polymorph here. But you know what else isn't here? Portals. So maybe like we have to go train Polymorph or something somehow. I'm not really sure why it's not here. Obviously Mages still have it, right? I don't think it's been removed. Conjure Refreshment 2. Let's see what we make. I think it's just always the same and it just scales now. Conjured Mana Cookie. We'll see. We'll remind ourselves to make more than one.
Greetings.
So far, so good, though. It's a lot of fun. I could already tell this is probably going to be my favorite character that I level on the alpha because it's just, I don't know, there's just something. First of all, again, the Night Elf, like look at this. This is just so nice looking. I wish I can get slightly closer than this, but yo, like, for real. She's a dime, as they say. And it's just the hair. The hair really is nice, I have to say. I love this new hairstyle.
Feel free to browse.
Oh, we should sell all this stuff. I probably won't put any gear on anytime soon. Maybe I'll like only use blues or something like that, huh? Maybe that sounds interesting. Only put blues on? I don't know. We'll see. I could do Nomad, but like I really don't want to craft any gear. I'm not really out here to be crafting gear, so we'll see what it looks like.
I'm listening.
Yeah, that's 7. Jesus. Okay, yeah, really a complete kit already. Alright, what are we doing? Fell cones? It's just stuff on the ground or something? We're only in this area. I kind of just want to get the quickest EXP per hour that I can because I really want to get out of this area as fast as possible. There's a cone. Yeah, this is definitely the best way to kill mobs, right? Way faster than Frostbolt right now. That may never change, honestly. You never know. It's way too dangerous to do once you're under geared, though, for sure. Can't be getting meleeed by all these mobs. But I feel like things like the Frostbolt slow, which does exist, Frost Nova, you know, the root. I feel like these things make it really interesting spec to play. Frost Mage is a fun spec to play, but like Mage in general is a fun thing to play when you're actually like trying to use all of its utility. Or not even, it's not even utility, it's just spells that they have that, I don't know how you'd call it. Kind of like, it's kind of like utility plus defense, maybe. Things like Frost Nova, Blink, Ice Block, these spells are like, they can be very multi-dimensional, let's put it that way. Yeah, now we talk to the guy up here. Huh? Oh my god, what the hell, this damage is ridiculous. This Spec is gonna be blowing the doors off things, I can already tell. This Spec, this class, right? It's not a Spec. See that? That's a really unfortunate thing. I'll probably die to that. I've had this happen before when I played my Mage back in Mob. I've died to that happening with Blink. I don't necessarily know what it is, But like I blink to nowhere, even though it looks like I'm on ground that, you know, should be working perfectly. I blink to nowhere. Okay, this is getting a little dangerous. I need to get a macro on my bars too. Just realized I'm not using it. I need to. I don't want to. I would like to play with the minimal UI. See this stuff. I have all this stuff here. It still doesn't work, right? Yeah. I have all these macros that are like meant to hide the UI, but they don't work because add-ons are disabled. So any like custom scripts don't work as well. But yeah, I could still hide a fair amount of stuff regardless. Where is it? Then we could just turn them back off. I'm sure there's a toggle to make it quicker, like some kind of script you could run. But maybe those don't work either, who knows? Where are you going? Running away? Coward. Can't believe we could interrupt already, that's so crazy. Level 9 interrupt or something, level 7, we're only level 7. Seems pretty nuts to me. They're casters too, so we probably should just eat the melees. A few melees that they'll do. We're a tank mage. Sort of. We take a lot of damage, but we are a melee mage. See how much mana that used though? I can't keep doing that, that's for sure. I mean, I legitimately might run out of actual mana if I do that over and over again. It's quite interesting because I don't... You regen it so fast, but I wonder if that's only at low level. I feel like that's only at low level, huh? Like, once I'm in the 30s or something like that, if I run out of mana, that's it, I'm gonna have to drink. Oh no, I've never played an actual caster, like besides a tank, or besides a healer caster, so... I don't actually know what it looks like. Mana pool regeneration for non-healers. I know exactly what it looks like for actual healers, but not necessarily for casters. Okay, let's get back. That's it. Those 2 quests are done. We'll probably be 8 after we turn those in. I mean, does this all scale? It has to, right? Because it already feels like we're leveling way too quick. Just root that guy. We're not trying to kill him again. Already feels like we're leveling way too quick. We haven't even started this zone, and we're gonna be started this half of the zone, and we're gonna be 8 already. I don't know. It's a bit strange. Like this does not scale, or what? It does scale. I think it does scale now. Yeah, 1 to 30. Okay, yeah. So it scales just like it does in BFA, of course. I forgot that they made that change. In the beginning of BFA, it didn't work that way, but then when they added Party Sync, which was 825 or something like that. They made all the initial zones scale as well, like the starter zones, they all scaled up to 60. I don't know if that was like a bug or what, because it wasn't talked about. Nobody mentioned it. But I'm telling you, that patch was like so, it was released in such obscurity. I think it was probably the least, probably like the least talked about patch for WoW ever, because it was like in the throes of Classic. Like we're talking about like 3 weeks into Classic being out, they released the PTR for this patch. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, the stuff that was going on there was like unknown. There was nobody on there, you know what I mean? Probably like 2 people on the realm, and it was me and Cop. That was it. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it's intended. It's still in the game, but lots of bugs still stick around for years somehow. The old ground textures, though, I don't know. It could use an update, I feel like. Standard grasses and stuff, like, you know, even the vegetation here. It looks fine. But, yeah, you can tell a big difference between what, like, say, even mop ground looks like and this classic looking. It's just, obviously, it's very dated. Even with the vegetation on the ground. I'd love to see like a refreshed Night Elf area. Kind of like Ardenweald, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's interesting. We duped him, huh? I don't really remember what was going on there. I think in Classic it was quite different. I think like you... Actually, maybe it was the same quest. I don't know. We talked to some person who was like, "Are you kidding me? You helped that guy, you fool? You got to make this right." And in Classic I was just like, yeah, I'm all set. I'm all set. What is this, another quest?
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
Fell Rock Grelkin killed with Ire Root Seed. What? I feel like I keep taking a quest and then there's another quest. Like, what's going on? So confused. Oh yeah, we're gonna be 8 though, so.
Hello.
I wonder if he's related to Brawl.
Goodbye.
What brings
Okay, we got AI now. Might as well just leave all this stuff on the bar. Oh, wait, what the hell? Feature unlocked, area looting? What? That's odd. I have to pay attention to that. I wonder if there's other stuff like that that's gonna work out like that. Yeah, I think they're in this cave, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Feels like it's been forever. I know I've done some of these quests somewhat recently, but I can't remember if they were in Classic or if they were in BFA, so I don't know what I remember is right and what I remember is wrong. Yeah, how much, what do we get from AI? 5% int, it's been nerfed from BFA, right? It was 10%, I believe, in BFA for some reason, even though they don't seem to be nerfing the Monk and Demon Hunter one, which is not replaceable. I don't know what they're doing with buffs, honestly. I don't know if they know at this point. Okay, what is this? Why do that? I don't get it. Are they meant to be hard to kill or something? Did I miss? Yes, I did. Is there a way to action bind or whatever, key bind this this quest item format? Probably just make a macro with like, if you were like speed leveling, you could make like a macro with like the name of every quest item in it or something like that. Maybe it would work. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. All I know is that once I'm done with this, I have a feeling it's not going to be able to be used anymore, so better figure out where we're going. Oh, there's a rare. Wait, can I use it on the rare? Yeah, he's dead already, so we'll never know. I don't know what we're doing here. Another pouch. That's good. It's up there or something. Let's just get to the end, I guess, and then we'll figure it out. I don't want to like use this if it's gonna take it away from me. It's easy enough to kill the guys, so yeah, we're looking for that guy. So it doesn't count if I just killed them, so I don't want to miss something. Oh, it's not here. Oh boy. Pretty powerful stuff. How do we get up there, though? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Okay. Look at that. 1K experience. That is nice. How do we actually get up there? It's behind. There's like some behind area, right? One thing that I was excited to get on this character that I won't get anymore is the Flame Ward and Frost Ward or whatever. They got those removed again. Unfortunately, people huffed and puffed and they blew the house down in that way. I didn't think there was. I thought that was gonna be a fun little idea to add that stuff back in, but Blizzard was like, we hear you. Like, hear who? Why would people not want extra defensives? I don't get it. Even if they didn't have a good use case, like who cares? Someday there's going to be a use case. Why would you want it not in the game? Like, I can understand the searing. At least the searing totem one makes sense. I don't agree with it, but it makes sense. But it's like, you're going to remove mage wards? What? What do you like? Why would anybody want that removed? What? Why would anybody want that removed? Doesn't make any sense at all. You don't want free defense on certain types of encounters? You don't want to be like situationally overpowered? What? Like imagine if there was ever a fight where it just did pure frost damage. Like I'm sure eventually that's going to happen again. Like eventually we're going to come around to a boss that does pure frost damage. And all of a sudden Mage is the best spec in the game, right? That's the class in the game again. Who knows? People think in mysterious ways, I feel like. I might die here, honestly. Okay, finish the quest. Now we have to get out. No, it's still there. We wasted our time. So now this guy's gonna kill me if he auto attacks me, I feel like, so. See how slow he is though? I mean that's like we're basically like a frost mage. Okay, now we gotta get out though. It's gonna be a problem in its own right. Guess we can just use it again, yeah. It's still there, luckily. Probably have some respawns on the way out, but these two quests will get me to 9. Where would there be other quests? Oh, what the hell? They put a map in for this cave? Looks like lava, that's strange. I feel like it's probably because the map is from a cave that had lava in it. Or something weird. It's gonna miss. Very strange quest. I guess because the cave is filled with mobs and they didn't want to turn them all yellow. See, like in the Duratar caves, they just turned all the mobs yellow, so you could literally just walk right by them. It was so weird. Didn't make much sense to me. Oh god. I just realized these quests are in the friggin' Barrow Den. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing that one, unfortunately. As much as I like Barrow Dens, that cannot be good EXP per hour. That has to be some of the slowest questing in the game for any starting zone. So I'm going to turn these in. Presumably they're going to take us to 9, right? Surely. And then I think we're going to go move on here. If we have to go get the last level in Westfall or something, we'll do it. Or in whatever, Elwyn.
Peace be with you. Farewell.
Oh, it didn't even get us to 9, damn. I thought for sure it would.
Greetings. Going.
I'm going to drop these quests one way or the other. There's a lot more levels to be gained in the zone, though, to be honest. I don't know why we gained so much levels so quickly. I think it was because I grinded a bunch of levels out when I was testing out Frost, like just the spec and stuff. I was seeing what they had. That's probably what happened. I wonder if maybe you just get Polymorph at 10 or something, like... It's like a hidden spell in the book that doesn't count. I don't know why there's no polymorph in the book. / cast polymorph. Nothing, no error text happened, but of course I wasn't targeting anything, so. Oh yeah, where's Shade Scale? This zone especially is actually really good at night. It's not bad. It's not as good as Stormwind, but it's good. Hey, I have no mount. Not bad at all. Ooh, especially with these fire things. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that got me 9. Slow fall. I can never use that. Wait, why did that? What was that gray? Oh, because I was targeting a person who wasn't able to be. It wasn't able to be used on them. Okay, Night Elf Commoner. What is this? This is for the Fire Festival or something. Oh, we're gonna do that anyway. Was this quest behind here? What's that for? There's nothing interested posted here right now. That's weird.
What can I do for you?
Hey, let's try to polymorph one of these things. / cast polymorph. Yeah, I don't. Seemingly don't have the spell yet, I guess. Just thought maybe somehow it wasn't in the book, but it was working. I saw a quest somewhere. Where was it? Oh, maybe it was just another Night Elf Commoner walking around. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Sister. Oh, wait. Is that a quest to go back that I just didn't pick up? Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's. This will work in any city, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go to. How do we even? Wait, hold on a second. How do we even get to Stormwind? I don't actually know. I think there's a portal now, isn't there? And there used to be so many quests here too, back in the old days. There's no more boat, right? It's gone?
How may I help?
What's that?
Farewell.
Yeah, there's a portal. Oh, level 10. You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? You gotta be level 10 to go to Stormwind? Come on. Wow, that sucks. Alright, we'll have to go do... Fuck, man. I have to find a quest. I think there's at least 1 or 2 quests on the way back to the city, so that's what we'll do. That's kind of a little bit, not too happy with that. Let's say that. Where's the mage trainer? Maybe I can buy portal? I don't actually know when you get portal. Well, I guess we'll pick this up one way or the other. Now we're chasing any experience we can get because we want to avoid doing those quests. 650 experience only. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's just to go take a flight back. Okay. Here, let's go do that. I think that might give a fair amount of experience, actually. Oh, 1,000? What should we even need? 7,000. Well, that's not bad, but I want to go turn these in because I think that gives almost nothing. Yeah, I don't think they're worth doing, but whatever. Let's just run back. There might be more stuff up here. I want to see where there's a mage trainer because I want to see when I can train portals. Should be a guard somewhere, right? These guards. It is in the Temple of the Moon somehow, okay. Fastest way there is this way. This is where priests used to train, I guess. Mages got added, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, don't I look like what Aszhara would look like if she was here today, kind of thing? Looking kind of like, I don't know, I have to say the hair is quite like provocative. It's like a little sensual or something, like the messy dark colored hair. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Are they inside this building? Oh, they're probably above, right? Oh, what the hell is this? Portal to the Aszhara. Oh. Oh, portal trainer.
Be with you.
Wait, why the hell is it a lion? Is it a human? What? Oh, yeah, you can't. Oh, wait. Oh, I just don't have enough money. Wait, what the hell are these? These have, like, no level requirement. It's probably just a bug. But the proper portals. These are all portals. Then there's teleports. You can't get them until 13. Well, that's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Paladin trainer. What the hell?
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
What's that? Nice music, though. I had to turn RTX voice off, so you might hear some background noise in these streams. Had a little problem with it, and I didn't feel like restarting the computer after I get everything set up. But for the next episode, it should be good. I just have to remember to turn it back on. Oh, look at that. Monk trainer. Wow. Brewer of fine teas. That's odd. Oh. I wish there was a point for having trainers again, man. I really do. I don't think there ever will be, but I really, really, really hope there is someday. Class trainers are like such a unique part of the journey, I felt like, in WoW. And to have them have no purpose, it's just so cheap. I feel like it's just so cheap. Beyond cheap, it's just pointless. Like, why are they still in the game if they have no purpose? I keep thinking that someday they're gonna have a purpose again, you know? Oh man, there's a freaking ash tongue or whatever broken. I really wish I could be a broken dude. I would pay. Let's say that. Oh, what the hell? A proper quest from them? It's odd.
Be good.
I don't know what any of these are.
You need something?
They're not giving a lot of experience though.
See
A torch tossing game. What is that? Hit 8 braziers? What? I'm confused. What? How does it work? We have to throw them from there? You have to like do it quickly, I guess. It's kind of tough considering I bet it would be a lot easier if I had a... It's gonna go in order, yeah, okay, I see. Maybe it's not gonna go in order. Okay, this is not the kind of quest I'm trying to do here. Let's just go back to the flight path, I guess. That did give a fair amount of experience. I don't know. I'm kind of really wish I could have just went to Orgrimmar. I don't know why, or to Stormwind. I don't know why they're trying to restrict you at level 10. Really wish the boats were just still there. Never understood why they got rid of that stuff in the first place. I don't know if we have to do that. Those quests for the Barrow Dens, I guess we can. It'll by the time we finish it, we'll probably be 10. It just doesn't feel fast, but neither is walking around looking for quests, so kind of assumed that we were going to be in a different position when we came to this area. I should have set my hearth here, actually. Yeah. Oh well, we have a flight path. I don't need a hearth. I keep forgetting that there's flight paths in the starter zones now. Not used to that, that's for sure.
Greetings, goddess.
Wait, what the hell's that? I can go to Darkshore automatically? Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't help though. I still don't think there's any way to the other continent without the portal. I guess we'd have to go all the way to Booty Bay. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think it's faster to just get to level 10. Good time to level though. Also, I don't have it right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it whenever I'm level appropriate. In TBC right now, there's a time walking event going on in the live version of the game, but also going on in the alpha for some reason. Not like anybody's doing time walking, but yeah, you could you get the buff still for the reps. So that's something that I wanted to check out. I wanted to see what leveling with the reps look like. We tested it out in the previous video type session thingo, and it was fun, but it was a little boring. Hopefully it'll be more fun on a character that actually has some substance to it. I don't know, Fury Warrior, it's a cool spec and all, but it's not, I feel like I'd have fun with it naked. I was thinking about this is an interesting thought. Two-handed Fury Warrior with the sword, like a giant ass sword and a shield. I thought that would be cool. What do you guys think? That sounds cool, right? I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, I don't think I would play, other than like a naked leveling challenge, something that was meant to be difficult on the character. The spec is just really boring, it felt like. I don't know what that was. Giving me tokens or something, I think. Right? No, not even. Alright, let's go do this stupid freaking quest. I hate this quest. But we will definitely be 10 after we finish it, because there's going to be 1,000 mobs that we have to kill. Then we get our ground mount too, right? I know exactly which one I'm going to use. Spotted Night Saber, whatever it's called. I love the mount, and I think it's going to look great with this character. I still can't get over these eyes. It has to be a bug, right? The eyes. There's no, they look like fish eyes, honestly. That's why I was so compelled to do this, because like, what the hell is going on with the eyes? So let's see, 19, 22. Yeah, so I think this might be the case the entire time. Arcane Explosion might literally always be the best spell we have. If that's the case, that will be odd. But But it kind of makes sense because all three of these spells are meant to be like mediocre, and then one of them gets buffed based on your class, right? Like if you're a Frost Mage, Frostbolt gets buffed. And if you're a Fire Mage, Fire Blast gets buffed, you know? So it's like, it actually makes complete sense that it would work this way, but, you know, you don't have the buff version of one of the three, so they're all in their own states of balance, you know? Maybe just turning it this quick. Maybe, yeah, actually, we might not even have to because we're getting extra experience from killing the mobs. Yeah, we're getting a fair amount of experience from just killing the mobs. We might just kill them and, I don't know, as you can tell, really don't want to go in these caves for whatever reason. Actually, I think there could be a rare in this cave, right? Okay, let me turn auto loot on. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, I think I showed this in the last playthrough. Auto loot. Wait, it's not here. Oh, that's weird. Under auto loot, there was an option for AoE loot, I thought. But maybe it's like level restricted because it was like that weird thing that showed up when I got level 8 or something. It said area loot. Strange. See, that's a slow mob, right? That was 6 casts before it reached me. That's pretty good. We'll just figure out how much experience we actually need from kills, and then we'll go turn it in. Yeah, that's a rare. If only we had Cone of Cold. That's the only spell that I wish. I guess Frost still probably has it, right? An armor, 1 armor cloak. A green cloak with no stats on it. That's odd. Ruins the transmog, so we'll take it out. Now we're definitely good. Now that we got that rare, we're definitely good. Finish this quest up and we'll be done. Oh, the famous Northern Short Sword. Let's throw it on. Might as well. Treat it like a nomad where we only use BOEs or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I might do that. BOE only. You could definitely hear that, right? I've taken for granted the power of the RTX voice thing. Literally, in this neighborhood, that's all people do is yard work. I swear to God, they just do yard work 24/7. It's so insane. I've never seen more yard work done in this area. My dad was actually telling me why. He said there's like this guy who like comes through the neighborhood, tries to like get people to pay them to do, like you pay him to do their yard work. And the guy's like mad greedy, so he comes like every day, basically. Like, comes and cuts the grass like every like a week, even though it doesn't even need to be cut every week, you know, something like that. And I never put 2 and 2 together, but yeah, literally this happens all the time. On Tuesday, we'll be sitting down getting ready to raid at like 6 o'clock, getting ready to raid, and all I hear is zzz, like freaking weed eater or something like that. It's like, oh my God, every single Tuesday. And it's just because this guy is just like, just that. I don't know. My dad says it's greedy, but I don't. Maybe the people want him to come once a week. I don't know. But it does seem a bit ridiculous. I was watching him cut the grass last week, and the grass was like barely affected. Like he was not doing anything. He was just kind of driving the lawnmower over the grass. It wasn't even cutting it. It was not high enough to be cut, is my point. Okay, that's only 17. I feel like not a lot of mobs in this area for some reason. It's probably meant to be done while you're underground, obviously. Still plenty on the way out, I hope. Yeah, there's another one over there if we need it. Okay, that's it. Alright, we're done. Moving on. Yeah, just drop the other one. We're not turning that in. Hopefully that's enough. It might not be. We might be shy. 1.6? Oh no, that's plenty. We're good. Actually, no, it's not. We're gonna be shy, yeah. But it's fine. We can kill some more mobs on the way back or something. Just like kill mobs until we get back to the town. There's only a couple in sight. Okay, this will probably be good. No, we need a lot more still. Probably like 5 or 6 more kills. Just turn it in and then we'll get it. On the way back. Kind of frivolous not to get it now because it's literally just running and AoEing at the same time. If only I had another instant besides, like, if I had a ranged instant, we can be like power leveling right now. We could have literally just leveled through grinding. Probably would have been faster. Actually, no, we're out of mana, you see? Yeah, it's interesting. I knew that would happen. I'm surprised it happened so quickly, but I knew it would happen eventually. Oh, there's a mage trainer. Oh, there's something about blinking. I don't know what this is. It's based on your momentum. See, you blink backwards. It's interesting. It's cool, I guess. Alright, is this enough? No, it's not enough. Oh, yes it is. We're good. Oh, yeah, see, I told you. Just randomly got polymorph. That's odd. Okay, let me put these back. I want to have these on this bar over here. Where is it? Interface. That's strange. Polymorph just shows up. Alright, that is it. Alright, now we gotta go. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying, but still don't have a talent. That is level 15. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Flight path. Oh. What the hell was this? What's going on? What? What the hell's going on? What is happening? The game's just on like some loading screen that doesn't exist? What? Oh. I'm like legitimately scared. What the fuck? What just happened? We're in the dark, we're in the new version of Dark Shore? What? We're in the BFA version of Dark Shore. That's what just happened. Because level 10 is BFA now. Wow, I'm really glad we tested this. What the hell? What the hell do we do? Where's the freaking hub? There's a quest up here? I'm really glad we tested this. This is BFA content, isn't it? I have absolutely no idea what this is. Level 50. Isn't this max level BFA content though? I have no idea. How do we even... Man, this is odd. That scared the hell out of me. I thought I was getting banned or something like that. I was like, what the hell? I legitimately thought I was gonna get like friggin' teleported into... Like, they were gonna like... I thought I was gonna like buff my character to 70. Oh, what the hell is going on? I thought they were gonna buff my character to like 50 and force me to do quests or something. Force me to play Shadowlands instead of level. I don't know what is going on right now. I guess this is not a city anymore, huh? Okay. Never did this as Alliance. It says there's a quest right here somewhere. What? I'm stuck. Oh my god. I don't see any quests. I'm very concerned. Let's put it that way. Is there not a... There, that's what we need to do. Ziri Dormi. Dude, I'm so confused. It's so weird that it forced me out of there, don't you think? Isn't that so weird? It's like it forced... that shouldn't even be possible, right? Like, forced the phase on me because it's now technically... We're now supposed to be in BFA. I wonder if it does that on BFA, too. Like, if you're party synced and you hit level 110, does it automatically change? Like, if you were party synced in that zone... This is so insane. I've learned so many... I've seen so many weird bugs on the alpha. And I don't know if they're bugs or not, but I mean, this has to be something... It might happen in BFA with party sync, too. But this is something that needs to be addressed. Oh, yeah, that's not going to die, is it? Okay, we are in serious trouble here, guys. We have to quickly get out of this phase. Which is not going to be easy. Yeah, these mobs are not scaling down right. It's definitely max level BFA content. I don't know why I did that. So it should be level 50, right? These mobs. Big 5-0, as they say. Am I gonna make that? No, but it doesn't matter. You could still... These, like, I don't know. They changed the zone so severely, man. I don't even recognize it anymore. I spent a fair amount of time here this expansion, but honestly, the rewards from Darkshore didn't pique me very much. That's got to be a level 50, right? It's a freaking red. Please don't aggro. Just trying to get out of this phase.
You need something? Light.
Okay,
blessing.
oh my god. What a mess. Alright. That was kind of scary, honestly. So now we got to go back. This is crazy. Alright, now we got to go back. What's this?
What brings you here? Denadris.
Honor the flame. It's still just experience from kills, so that doesn't really help. Thanks, though. If it was 100% more experience from kills, I'd be interested. Oh, that's the fire. I was like, what the hell is that music? Oh, this bridge is still here in Cataclysm. What the hell's that?
Hello. Goddess watch over you.
That was weird. The NPC like flagged me down, like if they had something to say. Okay, where's the flight path? Used to be over here, I thought. It's gone? Well, we have wasted a lot of time. What a surprise. Welcome to my leveling streams. It's over here now, I guess. Oh, this is Dentaria Silverglade.
What brings you here? Going to
Aberdeen, what? Oh yeah, Aberdeen's like ruined, right? Yeah, we're not in Aberdeen, we're in Lordanel, that's why. Okay, no, we just go here.
Good luck.
Oh, well, should we do this quest? I don't, doesn't, yeah, I guess we have to, don't we? Kinda. If we want to ride, we gotta do it. I'm kind of I don't know, kind of put off by all that. That was a very odd situation. So what else? What's going on? Anything? What are you guys up to? Some new comments. Let's see. Thank you for this guide. I just got back into tanking after swearing it off this expansion. But because I was always DPS, I just went with the crowd. Now I can lead mythics without looking like a dumbass. You get to hear the key presses again. The good old days. Guess we'll just do this. Oh, what the hell? I missed? What? How'd that happen? Another hour, 30 minutes actually.
What brings you here? May the stars guide
Alright, we can ride now? Or no? Still have to buy it. 90 silver. That's gonna make things a little bit quicker. Okay, where... What's the name of the mount? Let's see. I think it's spotted. Spotted, no, not that one. Oh, I like this one too, that's cool, but this one I think is gonna look really good when I ever find it. There it is. Swift Storm Saber, okay. And there you go, welcome to what it's like without RTX on. Anyway, we gotta put these on, bottom right, good. Now we mount, where is it? What am I doing? Always fumbling, that's what I'm doing, Swift. Storm. Good. Yeah, that looks really good with this character. It looks perfect. Probably, I love the Night Elf mounts. From the original classic mounts, this is definitely my favorite mount in the game. It just looks so iconic, doesn't it? I don't know, iconic or what, but it's just so unique looking. Keep as much off as we can. Alright guys, it is time. We are going to go to Outland, I think. Probably. Did we decide on Outland? Yeah, we're gonna do Outland. Let's go. Now, I tried to do this last week and it didn't work, but I figured out why it didn't work. So if it doesn't work again, I know what to do. For some reason, I guess why it didn't work was because I hadn't, basically like before you can use Chromie time, you have to have done the BFA starting quest at least once. And I didn't at all at that point, I think is the thing. What's this quest?
Greetings.
No, Shadowfang Keep. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, yeah, I hadn't done that yet, so I like literally couldn't use Chromie time, and I didn't realize that was the case.
Good day to you.
Huh, that looks really weird. Coltarian running with that armor on. But yeah, so we'll see if that happens again. About to find out. Not sure it will.
Hey there.
Yeah, no, we're good.
See
We
you
just
around.
need to be able to use that portal, apparently, is all the only requirement. So if we can use the portal, then that means we're good. Let's go, we have to go activate Chromie time, right? Yeah. Nothing scaling quite yet. What are those quests? Oh, probably more fire. Yeah, okay. Chromie time is over here, I think. Yeah, it's over here, so a bit of a trek ahead of us here, but it's what we do. Rima Schneider. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of quests in Stormwind too, right? I remember people were talking about them with Party Sync. So you could actually just do them over and over again with Party Sync. Basically just log on, do these 3 quests.
See you
That's
around.
interesting. I might do them real quick just to see what they're like. I've never done them before, to my knowledge. One for like a cheese shop or something. They're kind of all over the city, but we got to run back and forth a few times probably, so I guess we'll pick them up, see what happens. Never done them before.
You need
Marvin Bagley. This is just over here. Harlan needs a something. Oh, it's probably on the other side of the place though, huh? Let's pick this one up first. This is the cheese shop one, if I remember. It's getting to be dusk here as well. Looks pretty good.
What can I do for you?
Wine shop advert. And that's all on the outside too, yeah. I remember. It does seem familiar. I don't know why I know them, because I don't think I've ever done them before. Probably just because I watched the video. Galena Winery. But yeah, like you could legitimately just get like mad experience per... Like if you wanted to level a character with very, very, very minimal effort, it would actually be interesting. Stormwind only, 1 to 120. How long would it take you? How many days would it take you to get this? Because you can only do it once per day, all these quests, so it would probably take you a while. It's only 3 quests, but they're basically instant. You literally don't even have to... I don't think you get into any combat. I mean, it's just
Hello.
running around.
Safe travels.
Didn't actually give that much, though. 700, that's not much at all. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and turn Chromie time on. And then we'll turn the final one in when we go back to Mage Quarter. I also want to see when... I didn't actually pay attention to when I can buy portals. Let's set my hearth here just in case. I would have loved to set it in Darnassus, but I have I've forgotten. So we'll just set it here, and then Eventually we'll get a portal to Darnassus. I don't think it works that way anymore. In the old days, you only could get the portal from the city itself. Like, so if you wanted a portal to Darnassus, you had to buy it in Darnassus. I don't think that works that way anymore. But again, those small flavored things really went a while ways. A while ways? That's not a phrase. Yeah, it really went a long way. Let's put it that way. I liked it. Oh, was that another quest? Vin? We're done. We're done with quests. What's that? Sewer Beast. Rare. This gives experience. Oh, what? It's got a lot of health, I just realized. I don't think it's a level 10. Wait, is it? It's got a lot of health. Okay. We died to this thing. Don't know why it's here. I could use Frost Nova or a guard, I guess. Might reset. Fine by me, honestly. He's got a lot of health. Not sure why it's here. The Dwarven District, as the gnomes say. Yeah, there used to be like an inn here or something, didn't there? It's gone now. What is this building? Hunter trainer? Oh wow, hunter place. That's interesting.
Watch your back.
Yeah, stable master. That's weird. I didn't realize that. I might do a dwarf hunter as well. I was thinking about doing night elf hunter, but I think we don't want to do like 5 night elves, right? Okay, we're finally at Chromie. That took a while. Huh. The Adventures in Stormwind. Now, last time when I tried this is probably gonna happen again, isn't it? Last time when I tried this, it took me to Draenor, or whatever, to like WoD level Blasted Lands.
Done this before?
You see, they changed this. I don't know if I've shown this recently, but.
Good luck. You look quite prepared.
All right, so now we go take the portal. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna take me to. Wait. Yeah, the Honor Hold Mage is gonna take me to Blasted Lands, and last time I did it, it took me there, and the Blasted Lands was the WoD level Blasted Lands, so all the mobs just swarmed me and one-shot me over and over again. It might happen again, fair warning, but it might not, because last time I did it, it was bugged, it seemed like. So we're gonna find out together, as always. Good chance it's bugged, though. Alright, last allocation of water in the cup here. Let's wait till we're in a good place. Tougher than it looks, guys. This is not the way to Mage Quarter, is it? Yes, it is. I was confused the Mage Quarter in the park, but there's no longer a park, so it's easier to not get lost, I guess. The park is now like outside. I feel like it was a good idea to get rid of the park, though, to be honest. It's kind of a pointless area. It's not a place. I don't know where this is. I think I'm gonna just drop it because it's not gonna be worth. Oh, it's actually 1,000 experience. It's in one of these buildings. I know that much, but I don't know where. So. Oh, it must be here. Larson's clothing. Yeah, there it is. Oh wow. Is that like a new model? That's like a BFA model or what? Oh, stop looking at me. Trying to see what it looks like up close. Yeah, that's got to be a new model. I think Cop actually did this quest on one of his streams recently, and he was like, "Look, it's the old child model," and I was like, "Oh wow, that's weird." But that is a new child model. I don't. Is that a BFA model or maybe not? Who knows? Not me. Wait, there's an inn here, isn't there? I might set my hearth here because this will be closer if we ever have to come back to train. Yeah, there's an inn right here. This is actually a really cool inn.
Good day to you.
There's like a warlock quest or something down in the basement. Apprentice chef. Something down there. Nothing today. I always like the shape of this inn though, how it's got like that upstairs loft. Wait, Maganor Dumas? What is that? Oh, that's the guy who was going to give me the quest to get the mage staff. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we're about to find out.
How are you? See you later.
Let's see. Another loading screen that's very long. This one is working properly. Oh yeah, look, it's right this time. Horde Portal Sentry, what? What the hell's that? Why is he red? I don't... Wait, what? Are they supposed to be red? Dude, I would kill to be... There's two things I would love in the game right now that's not in the game. Everybody wants ogres and shit. I don't want that. I want... This is what I want. I want freaking broken Draenei, okay? And I want... this guy to stop fucking whacking the weeds twice a week. I also want red orcs, fel orcs. I would freaking kill for those two things in the game, man. Absolutely. If I had to buy them. If they were like a pack, like you had to buy them, I'd spend like 25 bucks or something like that on each one. Fuck it. Already bought all that dumbass shit that I bought for Hearthstone years ago that I don't use anymore. Might as well, man. I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Even if it was just transmog or something. Okay, so I recently did this zone. I don't know if I'm going to do it again, honestly. I didn't realize until it was too late that I could actually just go do Zanger Marsh. So I think I'm just going to go right to Zanger Marsh. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get there. I think I'm just going to ride, I guess? Yeah, just no problem. Just ride. That's why we're going to do Zanger Marsh, guys. I have not done Zanger Marsh as an alliance, maybe ever. I'm sure I did it when I first leveled back in actual TBC. But that was a long time ago. So our plan is Zanger Marsh into Nagrand. But we might actually stay in Zanger Marsh for a bit. One of the things I wanted to do in the last session, which I'm not going to talk about too heavily now because I don't want to make it a focal point of the stream, but I would like to show you that you can get reputation. Like you could actually level and get reps and mounts and like tabards and, you know, collectibles from reputation while leveling characters now. So kind of like the main goal would be to get like the Shatari Skyguard stuff unlocked and some of the other stuff, like show you the, you know, the ogre dailies or I don't know, whatever. Like I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm not actually going to do it. I'm just going to show it. Last time I set out with the idea of doing it, and then I realized just how long it was going to take. We'd basically be doing like a full, you know, couple hours of just grinding ogres or something like that. So we're not going to do that. But you can if you want the mount. I don't. I'm on the alpha. It doesn't matter. But if you want the mounts, you can level a character while you're doing it. So I'm sure you could actually do that in BFA too. Some of them. But, you know, like for example, like the Shatari Skyguard or like the Netherwings, I don't think you could even start that until later in the leveling process. So by the time you start it, you'd be too high to finish it, I feel like. So with this, you can start it presumably probably around 25. And it's a pretty valuable... I'd imagine it'd be a nice way to level. I might actually do this on live when Shadowlands is eventually out. I might do that. But yeah, I mean, there's the dailies here. And then, of course, there's the dailies here. And then there's the stuff in Nagrand. But more specifically, I definitely want to check out... Where is it? I definitely want to check out this little guy right here. Isle of Quel'Danas. So we checked it out in a video. If you didn't see the video I made a couple weeks ago... Now, I think it's like a week and a half ago now. You can check that out yourself. It's a good video. We'll never force you to do something, but you know, you're welcome to it. Oh yeah, Outland quest done. Cool. Alright, but anyway, we're gonna go right to Zanger. But yeah, so I said We checked out Isle of Quel'Danas, and all the dailies were there, and they seem to work. They seem to give rep and stuff. So, at level 30, one way or the other, we're going to Isle of Quel'Danas. That's kind of our goal. So, for now, we're going to do as much of Zanger Marsh as we can stomach, and then move on to Nagrand eventually. And you get to listen to this beautiful noise all night. This is literally how long we've been going now? An hour and 25 minutes. This has been about an hour of the stream so far, right? It's ridiculous. Like right now what he's doing is he's using a leaf blower to blow the grass that has fallen out of the yard onto the street back into the yard. It's like, no, you're good. We're done. We're job's done, dude. You cut the grass, you did the weed whacking nonsense. It didn't even need to be done. You're good. Sayonara, as they say. As Arno would say. Not this guy. Now I know there's a quest that acts as a lead-in to Zanger Marsh here. I don't know if I need it. I might swing by and see if I need it. It's over here, right? For the longest time, it bothered the hell out of me, but then after I started using the RTX voice thing, it stopped bothering me because I was like, whatever, if I'm the only person who hears it, that's good, because I'd hear it and then people would constantly comment. They'd be like, what's that noise, lol? They'd be making like, they're putting a bunch of Z's in the chat, you know? Or whatever, V's and Z's. Okay, let's try to kill a mob here, though. Let's see what it looks like. Yep, not that different. We already do a lot less damage, that's for sure. Oh, not when we crit, though. We're still effectively naked, right? So. Okay, we're just looking for the lead, and I think it's this guy. Nope. Oh, well, that's not a bad quest to do, but. That's this person, alright. I could actually hear the game again, thank God. Alright, so now we're going to go to Zanger. Such a unique zone. Definitely want to get a shade scale on again when we can. 16 minutes coming up. Sometimes my mouse gets like stuck. Did you see that? Rewind like 10 seconds and look at that. That was weird. Mouse gets like stuck. I'm trying to move it across the screen and it's kind of flashing almost, like if it's not able to progress. I don't know if it's the game or if it's the actual mouse, but it doesn't happen very often. I think maybe something on the mouse pad, honestly. This mouse pad is like, I tell you all the time, people ask about my keyboard. My keyboard I got when I was in high school. And that was a while ago. I graduated in 2007. So that tells you everything you need to know about the keyboard. But the mouse pad, I think it was probably around the same time, so it still works. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a mouse pad. But I got this awesome mouse pad from when we went to BlizzCon, and I never put it down, I never used it. Alright. Just a mess of quests, really. There's like a dozen quests here. You just kind of pick them all up in random order. No real story or anything. Oh, look at that, like Outland. That's interesting. Huh, haven't done that in a long time. Now, I don't actually know what the Alliance version of these quests look like. I've never, like I said, I don't know if I've ever done them before. What's this?
I am listening, dear Madres.
Goddess bless you.
Oh my god, that's a lot of quests.
Illuminate your path.
And one more, what, at the top of the tower? Whenever you drop that, you have to deal with hearing that every time you go back to the city, but I'm willing to deal with that because I really don't want that on my screen for the rest of the playthrough. It's not my favorite thing. You're able to ride all the way up there. Hamut. Oh.
Goodbye.
Alright. Now we begin. Let's see. There's not really that many quests. Boglash. Kill the tribe, kill Naga, kill some dudes. Oh yeah, I know a lot of the quests in this zone are the Horde equivalent. I don't know if there's an Alliance. So there's a big difference on Alliance. You get a lot of quests from this area up here as Horde, but it's not going to exist. It's going to be over here. We'll see someday. Hopefully today. I'm kind of like, this is pretty good, right? We've only an hour and a half. We're already at 10. I mean, we're almost 11. We're going to be 11 after one quest. But we're where we want to be after one playthrough, which is... I feel like that's already better than when we did the Shaman. Which I'm kind of surprised by. Mage is just freaking wrecking machine, honestly, dude. It's kind of nuts how quick they kill stuff. Oh yeah, now we actually have sheep, too. You see, like, that play right there? That's what makes Mage fun for me, like... You can basically... Look at how it's, like, going to the different... What the hell? Going to, like, the different parts of the body? What the hell? That is so strange. But yeah, like, you can do a lot of kiting with the Mage. I think that was meant to be difficult, honestly. That took a lot of kills. Or a lot of globals. I bet that would have been relatively difficult. Alright, let's see. Sheep. How do you get, like, custom sheep? I'm gonna have to look it up. So I think that would be cool. I know there's a couple cool ones, like turtle and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if our... Yeah, oh yeah. This is still the best global in the game for us. Just got a relatively limited usage because we'll be taking damage and we'll also be getting mana drained, basically. I need to be careful. Every time I do this quest, whether it's in TBC itself or in like live versions of WoW, I always end up waiting for one mob to respawn. So we need to get that mob started faster. We need to get kills on that mob quicker. And that should be pretty easy when you're on the alpha, considering you're the only person out here, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's the Witch Doctor. That's the name of it. There's only a few Witch Doctors. We still have this buff, which just did a nice little chunk of damage there. Oh yeah, and there's this escort. I guess we'll do it. It's fine. I'm not against it. Do the escort first, maybe. Clear this area out. Since we're still like in such a power zenith. Or power plateau, I guess. I don't know. We're in an elevated state of power, let's put it that way. This is probably going to be the best time to do it. Might as well do it. Oh wait, what? This is not where it is? It's in that tent, I guess. Awkward. Walked in on that guy. He was taking a nap. Let's just say that. We'll go with that. This is going to aggro anyway, so we might as well kill it. Plus, it's a caster. You ever did these types of quests in private servers? My god, were they a mess. It's like the pathing on the... Basically, I don't know, the one private server I played on the most, it was like a problem with patrols. Where like mobs that followed in anywhere, like a specific route anywhere in general. They would like, if they ever aggroed something, they would run up to it. And then they would all the way run back. They would go all the way back to where they started. So it might this mob might aggro that thing. It's gonna run all the way up to fight it, and it's gonna run all the way back and start all over again. Very annoying. And that's it for oracles. Can we give her buff? No, we can. Wow, that's neat. Yo, I love that. Love being able to buff allies or NPCs. Looks like we won't get away so easily. Get ready. Oh. If you could just heal me, that might actually be your best usage. Let's keep moving. We're not safe here. That's right. You're right about that. Agreed. Quest used to be hard as a caster because you'd have to drink. As long as I don't have to drink, we're gonna be good. The seer is still here under the bridge all these years. I always felt like this was a bug, right? Anybody feel like it's supposed to be on top of the bridge? I feel like it's not meant to be below the bridge. Look at it, there's just mobs like, oh shit, god damn it. It's fine. Just mobs like under the bridge downtown where I drew some blood. See, if we just had frost armor or something like that, this would be really powerful. I think frost armor is not in the game at all anymore. I don't think it's this frost spell, is it? Something that you passively take damage from. So if I can just take Cone of Cold. If I can just spec frost, take Cone of Cold, and then go back to not having the rest of the stuff, I would do it. But I would get too many other things. Cone of Cold is the one thing missing from like the vanilla mage type kit that we're playing right now. Actually, wait. Does Frost Armor get replaced maybe? Or does Cone of Cold replace Arcane Orb? Arcane Orb. Arcane whatever. Explosion? Oh no, it doesn't. I thought that it might. Strange. Yeah, well, either way. We're dedicating to the no spec playthrough. I don't care. I'm already thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll try it. But no. The name of the playthrough is the no spec. Come on, we're not gonna cheat already. Oh. Portal Darnassus? What? Okay, so much for having to buy it. Wait, what about teleport? It just gave it to us. It's so weird. We're just getting spells that aren't even in the book. That's odd. Does anybody else feel like that is odd? Okay, anyway, let's go. Gotta go all the way back, finish that quest. Wait, what did I just... It just turned in 2 quests. The Dying Balance? What was that? I'm not sure. Oh, that was to kill the giant named mob, yeah. Boglash. Okay, so let's just go right to the end. The end is, again, the part that really matters. Kill these witch doctors. Someone called for the doctor. Oh, we aggroed something else. Ah, whatever, who cares? We're gonna kill it. Especially if we get them crits. Whoa, what the hell was that? That was odd. That's Terror Totem, I guess. Well, we're gonna hang on to any cloth we get, I think. Maybe we'll do something with the profession. No reason not to. You get a lot of cloth while leveling. Wouldn't mind at the end of the playthrough looking at profession. Wait, did I clip the global? Or so? How did I not counterspell? I used counterspell, but it didn't go off. There's no global on counterspell. I don't know why that happened. That's gonna aggro. Again, I don't think it matters. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about mobs aggroing. This isn't that kind of challenge. Although I think I'm gonna make it that kind of challenge because it will be a lot more fun for this to actually have this is really powerful. I know it's gonna get less powerful as we level, but this is already ridiculous. Arcane Explosion is like friggin' powerful ass spell, man. Tell you what, man, that's pretty nuts. And we got spell steal too. I wonder how much spell stealing capability there'll be. That was kind of stupid, wasn't it? The terror totem is gonna... It's already getting kind of difficult. Oh my god, did you see that? Lots of damage. Okay, there's one more. Wait, I thought I sheeped it, but I just didn't, I guess. Now we still need more witch doctors, as expected, like always. We have food to eat as well if we need it. Yeah, we need it. We need it. How do I... What? Cast on it again? Oh, okay, see it fell. Okay, let's just make food. Oh wait, we already have food, don't we? Mage food is like really, really good at low level now. It's a bit overpowered. It's like the best food in the game. It's that way at max level too, to be fair. And if you ever do Mythic Plus on like Grievous Week or something, Mage food is good. Just does more healing than any other food in the game, other than Sugar Crusted Fish Feast, of course. Oh, there's a treasure chest too. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's nice to level on. I'll tell you what, man, it's kind of nice to level on the alpha. If I actually knew where all the treasure chests were, we would be cooking with gas. It's too far. See if I can purge that burst shield. That would be nice. Oh god, that mob's broke. What? Why is it broke? It's just better to just use this, honestly, at this point. That does not hit the terror totem. That's a very strange ability. Alright, this is gonna give a nice amount of experience. Oh, we gotta. I'm gonna put this on. BOEs are going to be equipped for sure. Any BOEs. We'll play it like it's the. Wait, I already had a green on? What? Where the hell did I get that neck? Huh? Where the hell did I get that? I have no idea. But anyway, I don't remember putting gear on. Am I drunk or something? When the hell did I get items? Did I start with that item? Did it automatically equip an item for me at some point? That's strange. But anyway, yeah, we'll play it like if it's Nomad, but without the rest of the Nomad rules. We'll still take flight paths and portals and all that nonsense, Hearthstone stuff. But yeah. Well, we're only BOEs. How about that? That'll be the challenge. BOEs only. And if we end up crafting something, we'll throw it on too. But I don't plan on crafting nothing. Now when I did this the other day on the Warrior, it was actually like relatively, yeah, it was kind of cool. I will see, we might not stick to that. If it gets, I don't know, I don't think it's going to, but if it gets too slow, then I do want to level quick, like I said. I want to level quick, but I want it to be challenging along the way. So I'm not really sure what the right balance is. But, man, just get good BOEs, then it's just not a problem. Keep finding treasure chests. See, I don't actually know where they are without the add-on. I have this add-on in BFA that tells me where all the treasure chests are. But you're not allowed to use add-ons around here, so I'd have to look. Actually, I have a pinned comment in my Discord that shows the locations of all of them. I should look at it. Because I'm sure they're all up, right? If it's up at all, nobody's come and claim it. I mean, is there anybody else? Nobody else leveling, right? Just a bunch of people level 50. I did 10 to 49 is what I should have did. Alright, these quests can actually be pretty tough. Naked, I tried them with no gear on at all once. Pretty tough. Mostly because of mob density. Oh, what the hell's that? So that's 31 days. So that's actually my best global right there. 31, 22, and 26. So my best... Yeah, that's really crazy. Frostbolt's my worst global. But it's the most utility out of all three of them. Makes me take no damage for a while. It's kind of interesting though. We're going to be using a lot of Arcane Explosion. Okay, let's see. Now that's going to aggro, isn't it? Yep. Frost Nova does 1 damage. Is that what I just saw? Yeah, 2 frost damage. That's funny. It actually says the number 2 on the spell. That's bizarre. These dredges or dregs or whatever, they die after the slavers die, or they like don't die, but they like run away or something, right? I think as long as you don't kill them, but yeah, see, I attacked it, so now it must die. Drudge. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could be you, so don't take it personal. I would trade this Night Elf exterior for your broken Draenei exterior any day. I love, that's probably my favorite race in the game right there, the broken. It just looks so cool, especially with their casting animation. It's really nice. Yeah, just like use that out of the gate because I could get potentially 2 uses out of it. I'm playing it like it's a longer CD than it is. Like, it's gonna take me sometimes. What's the actual CD? 12 seconds. Yeah, it'd take me 12 seconds to kill this mob. Like, see, I could have if I used it on the pull, which I think I might have, but. If it took 1 global longer, it would have been the last thing I used for sure. Nice little flip in the water. Imagine that's physically impossible. I think it's even possible to jump out of the water, let alone jump into a front flip. A standing front. We actually got in like a fight with somebody on stream about this. I said like a standing front flip. That must be like. That's got to be like impossible, right? And somebody was like very upset that I said that. Let's put it that way. Lol, do you ever watch an acrobatic or acrobat or something? It's like, nah, I play WoW. Let me know if you can do a standing front flip. I bet you can. I wouldn't be surprised if you could. Just kidding. Sounds impossible to me. I don't know. Especially when they're running forward. Like, that's ridiculous. That looks ridiculous. See, yeah, you can do it walking back. Okay, that's actually got to be impossible, right? There's no way you can do a front flip while backpedaling. That can't be possible. Yeah, we're not using Fire Blast, guys. I can already see it's going to be a problem in this little playthrough here. This quest's going pretty quick, though. I thought this was, like, much longer to get these things. It's not. No, that sorcerer's on my left. On my 6 or what? What is that? I don't know. I'm not sure why I even said that. It's over there. I thought it was gonna aggro, and it did now. Took a while to get to that point, but it did aggro. Okay, if it's casting on me, we might as well just do that because it's not gonna actually run. Frost Nova or Frost Bolt is only good if you're trying to actually avoid having melees taken. But if the mob's a caster, then it's gonna do whatever it wants, regardless of where it is. Ugh, these stupid drugs again. Drugs? Stupid drudges. Drugs are stupid too, I feel like, but... Okay, it wants to fight, I guess. I could have swore they ran away if you killed the slaver. It just happens in slave pens, I guess, not in the actual world. I'm running out of mana already. Yeah, mana definitely doesn't regen mad quick like I thought it might. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if this is intended. What do you think? Maybe it's just some kind of bug. They like didn't change the amount that Arcane Explosion costs. Or even before, like a week from now. We hear you. Arcane Explosion costs too much mana. That's why we're gonna listen to what the players want and remove it from the video game. And everybody's gonna be like, they listened, see, they listened. It's like, what? You want less access to AoE damage? You were our fool. Whatever. I'm in the minority, I guess, of none of this. Wait, Steam Pump Overseer. I don't think that's gonna give a claw. Maybe though, maybe they all give claws. Like I didn't have a freaking drudge attached. Interrupt the first cast, and then we'll eventually see it in melee range. We'll do some Arcane Explosion. Didn't even really need to. Boom. Good work. Yeah, this quest's going pretty quick. I feel like it used to go mad slow. I feel like you used to have to kill like hundreds of these mobs to get this quest done. Oh, that was out of range. Just, what's the does it actually say a range? Yeah, within 12 yards. 12 yards isn't that close, but it's certainly, I mean, what's 12 yards is, I'm trying to think like what spell would be 12 yards. Not many. I know Mind Freeze is, that's 15, right? I think it's, I don't know, I can never remember. Mind Freeze is 15, and then the Demon Hunter Interrupt is 10 yards, right? So it'd be like, yeah, halfway in between those two spells. Okay, we gotta find some more Naga now. Where'd they all go? They died. We killed them. Where'd they go? For real, where'd they go? Time for shade scale. Let's see what this place looks like at night. Man, I'm so disappointed with the old. It's literally not changed. Like it's the exact same color. It's unfortunate. Turn the camera a bit for like a better perspective on when I could hit with these spells. It's kind of hard to see when your camera is facing over your shoulder like that, I feel like. It's a lot easier to see here because they cross this line here, then you can hit them. This is gonna aggro all this shit, isn't it? And here it comes. No? I guess not. Okay, they're just like, huh, what's going on here? It certainly looks like they aggro, but they didn't. This one's definitely gonna aggro that one though, right? Wow, that's odd. Aggroed some drudge like half a world away, but not the mob that's standing right next to it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna friggin' run away too? Don't start this garbage. Oh, yeah, I see we're getting rep with Cenarian Expedition. I wonder how much rep we could. I don't think you can get exalted by just grinding mobs, and we don't actually even have the buff yet. There's a buff that we probably, I guess we won't get until much higher level. So actually, we might not even see this buff. I don't know when we'd get it. It might not be till much higher. But like I was saying, if you're watching this, you log on BFA right now, you'll have a buff for one of this 5 straight weeks of time walking, and each week carries a reputation buff. So instead of wasting time with this nonsense, I could be doing getting mounts on BFA that I don't have, but I just don't care, man. I'm just not a mount guy, honestly. I'd rather have fun and do what I want to do than worry about. The problem is you can only use one mount, man. That's my biggest problem. I never understood why people collect so many mounts. Like, Cop likes that randomizer, that mount randomizer thingy, but it's like, it's still, you still only use one mount. You're never gonna randomize 400 specific mounts, you know? Just not gonna happen. Okay, we are done. That was not bad. Just kind of swim across, I guess, might be a bad idea. We'll find out. Not too bad with Blink, right? Blink's a great equalizer in that way. So what else? What else we got to say? Let's see. Let's check on YouTube. Let's see if there's comments, anything going on. Nope. Nothing new. I swear every time I refresh YouTube, there's this video. It says how I wrote True Detective. Swear that it's because I keep talking about True Detective on streams and shit, and on videos and every time. Talked about it a lot recently, I guess, so I don't know what Nick Pizzolatto or whatever, he's the guy who wrote it, isn't he? He made a video on it? It's not him. It says Behind the Curtain. I mean, maybe this is his channel, or he did some partnership with these people or something. I guess I'll watch it. It's only a 10-minute video. I should watch it. Is it about season 1? I don't know. Great show, obviously. All 3 seasons. Season 2 is good too, man. People gave season 2 a lot of bad rap, but I think it was great. Obviously, it was no season 1. I mean, it just didn't have Russ Cole in it, right? Like that's that's the difference.
I am honored.
Nothing to say.
Aszhara.
Nothing to worry about season 1 or 2. It's just the character. That's the big thing. And I think they did a good job in season 3 bringing kind of like a mysterious, kind of ambivalent character back, you know? Marsh Ali. I don't actually even remember what the dude's name is, though, unfortunately. That's not good. I feel like that's really bad. You tell me, Rustin Coleman. I know that dude's everything. But I don't actually know Mahershala Ali's character's name. It's kind of scary because I've watched that and loved it. Oh, yes, I do. Haze. Purple Haze. They call him Purple Haze. But I don't know what his real first name is. Fuck. I just know that he's Detective Haze.
What brings you here?
That's funny.
Go in peace.
Okay, yeah, we do this quest. This is like tons of free experience, basically. Purple Haze, my man. Steven Dorff was like a really good actor too, honestly. So basically it's just flying us around telling us about the slave pens. I'm not really sure. These these quests, we talked about this in the series that you didn't ever see. But yeah, I don't know. It's just TBC story doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It took me a long time to realize that all of this stuff was here before TBC, basically. Maybe not the Naga stuff, but like all the characters, like I don't know, like there's like Illyrian Stronghold and Honorhold. These places were here before TBC, the expansion, right? Like they're not they've been here for years. They've been here since Warcraft 2, right? Is that the way to look at it? I think that's the way to look at it, yeah. They've been here for a long time. Alright, turn this in. This gives like a ton of experience. It's like a full quest. Even though we did nothing. Alright, time to go do more stuff. Ah yeah, the dredgers. I remember these quests. Guess we'll kind of go this direction. What's up there? There's not actually as many quests as I thought there would be. When do we actually get quests for this area? Is there going to be a lead in, or maybe I could already go there and there would have been stuff there? Since the whole zone scales, that's probably how it works. I'd imagine. Let's stick to the road. I don't feel like getting dazed. Not in the mood. Not in the mood to get dazed. Anybody in the mood? I don't think anybody ever is, right? It's probably one of the least popular mechanics in the game, but I definitely... It's one of those things, you gotta look at it from the other side. You gotta realize why it's in the game. It's there to make the world still have some sense of danger, you know? Like, what else can they do? The mob is not... If you ride right by it, it's never even gonna do... It's probably only gonna hit you once, right? But if that one hit knocks you off your mount, you're gonna think twice about riding right past it, you know? And that's why I hate flying. That's why I try never to use flying when leveling, because it just completely... Like, to do a leveling challenge with flying, it's a freaking... That's like a counter, you know, whatever, that's the antithesis. That's the word? I don't know. But yeah. Okay, it's up here, yeah. Oh, we're 2 hours in, jeez. Well, I guess the first episode's gonna be a long one. I was gonna try to break them up into 2, but I think we won't. I wanted to get a little bit farther today, but I'm kind of getting a little fatigued. Today's stream was a trying one, so I want to take a little break. We'll go for like another hour, and then that's gonna be it. So this is just killing mobs, but we have to go inside the cave. There's a named mob in there for sure. Last time I did these quests, I was trying the Necromancer concept. Brought a Vulpera Death Knight here. It was pretty fun. I actually quite like it. I definitely want to look into it again in Shadowlands, but you'd have to level to 20, right, before you can do it, so kind of kills the idea of it. I mean, what would the spec even... You basically, yeah, like without being able to turn Party Sync on, there's no reason to even think about doing it. I really wish they would make Party Sync 10, right? I don't know why they don't. I guess maybe we should try to get to 15 today, huh? That should be our goal. We get to 15 and we'll stop. I'd like to go for another hour, but I really want to get to see the talents in the first session if we can. See if there's anything exciting coming. There's no spells coming anytime soon. I guess we have to train the rest of the portals, but we didn't have to train that one. Remove curse. So yeah, there's like legitimately no new spells coming. That's it. We're pretty much done until the 20s. Ice block will have some use, but not too much, I'd imagine. And we'll never actually get a defensive shield now that we don't have Frost Ward. Although now that you think of it, it's like, huh? Wow, did you see him? You see him swinging that ice around? He's pretty powerful. Now that you think of it, you're like, well, really, Mage is the class least in need of another defensive spell, right? Like, for ranged. They should have gave him, Ellie Shaman, Frost Warden, Fire Ward. That would actually make sense. Like, that actually would make sense as Shaman, right? The guy's down there. We could jump down. I'm hesitant to do it, but I think we're still in a pretty severe power position, so even if we jump down and aggro like 4 things, I think we'd still be alright. There's 2 mobs, 4 mobs, gonna be 4 mobs. It's a bit risky. I think we got it though. Let's just drink up, eat the full here. Oh, well, stuck. These aren't even gonna aggro, so I'm wasting my time pulling them, but kind of freaking me out that they're moving with roots on, but oh, it's gonna be close. These are starting to die, luckily. If all of them lived for as long as I thought they were going to, we would have died there for sure. Freaking powerful spec though. Class. Almost out of water though, unfortunately. I'm very thirsty tonight. It was very humid today. Oh, guess we're doing it again. 4 mobs. He just has double the health pool, so we'll put a little damage into him. Yeah, basically. Why would I not? That's crazy, man. It's freaking insane. This is quite insane. We killed Lord Clack. Alright. Wait, we had to kill him, right? Yeah, we did. I see the quest right here. Safeguarding the Watchers. We are the Watchers on the Marsh. This is interesting. We could probably do some like AoE leveling then. Like the old days. Pull like 4 mobs, more than 4. Now what is that? Oh yeah, we had to get tools too while we're here. Forgot that there was 3 quests here. Oh, haha, out of mana. Interesting. Okay, let's eat up. Just get full health. Mana will come, I guess. Actually, we get like very little mana back with this. It's strange. It seems like more health. Actually, maybe I just have more health regen than mana regen passively. Okay, we're done with Marsh Dredgers. Now it's just Marsh Lurkers. The Spec is freaking awesome, though. My god. I keep saying Spec because it's hard not to, but you know what I mean. Like, this concept is awesome. Legitimately awesome. I love it. Okay, we're gonna have to pull those. In the future, we won't have to once we get invis. Actually, we don't have to. They're nowhere close. I thought they were gonna be more of an issue. There's no more lurkers around, so I think we'll have to go back outside. What is the range on this? 10 yards? Yeah, so this is 12, this is 10, so if I do it well, I should just be able to Frost Nova right into Arcane Blast or Arcane Explosion, but realistically I might catch it at the wrong angle every once in a while, and then I'll have to take a yard or 2 step forward. Where the hell's the exit? Is this it? You going the right way? Yeah, this is like its own class though, right? Like, or its own. Having a lot of trouble choosing the right descriptor here. This is like its own spec though. Like, you could easily play a mage like this. It would be boring. Like, there's not a lot of spells and there's very few I don't think there's any interactions. Like, there's no procs or anything. But this is like better designed than a class from Classic, right? Like, I know Frost Mage in Classic is looked at as ridiculous, so I won't compare the two, but you know what I mean. Like, compare this to like freaking Paladin or something like that from Classic. Paladin's like DPS component. This version of this mage in BFA or in Shadowlands is better than a long amount of class design in the early days. Way more complete, way more interesting spells, way more interesting things like you got slow on your main, one of your casts, you got instant fire damage, you got instant AoE. Damage is balanced well. I feel like this was gonna aggro, but I don't think it was. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's go get all this stuff done there. We got a lot of quests to turn in, 3 quests, but it's not gonna get us anywhere near 15 quite yet. Oh yeah, so let's take another look at heirlooms. Last time we were here, last time we leveled, heirlooms were like broken or something. It says 0%. I don't know, it would be hard to test, but it wouldn't be that hard to test. Let's try it. We'll kill it. Let's find 2 of the same mobs and we'll put some heirlooms on. I mean, they say 0, so I don't see why it would be lying, but okay, so level, yeah, they're the same mob. All right, so we're gonna do this. Kill 2 of the same mobs, put the heirlooms on just to test it. Okay, so 75. That's probably a very uniform number. I think it's gonna be very close to 75 every time I use it. We gotta remember where our gear was. Okay, let's try it now. See if we get extra experience. We'll probably have a lot more power. Oh, exact same. It's not lying. 75 is the number. That's crazy. I doubt it's on purpose, but you never know. You do never know. I love that those boots are blue. That's cool. Can't actually look at that. I have to do it like this. Unfortunately, I have to do a little erotica here so I can see the boots. Oh, they're pretty good looking. The boots, I mean. That's what I was talking about. The boots, not the... Oh, God. Here we go. All right, let's go do this quest. Unbefriend light control is disabled. Yeah, we have to go to 3 different places. That's right. We were just here. Looks so familiar. Do we actually have to kill that guy or what? We could probably just CC him, but we're not going to be able to because we'd be in combat. We don't have invis yet. It's so weird that you just get sheep at level 10, but it's not even in the spellbook. Oh. First piece of gear. Oh, that's pretty good looking too. What do we do? Ironvide seeds. Oh. Just do this. Yeah, we have a sword too. I guess we'll just go do this quest and then see where we're at with all of them, turn them all in. Okay, this is going to be a problem, so let's just get out of here before we get dazed and dismounted. So I wonder how... what's it called? Invisibility. Still takes 3 seconds. Untargetable by enemies. And it like stops, like even if you're in combat, it takes you out of combat, right? What's the CD? 5 minutes, I think. 5 minutes. It's fine. Balanced. It'll be fine for world content at least. A little bit long if you're trying to use it in PvE, but in world content, it's very usable. Oh, what? What the hell is that? Split with its ally. What? It's odd. Oh, we're killing the mob first. Okay, these guys can get the hell out. I have to kill the siren, I'd imagine. Silenced? Are you kidding me? That's unfortunate. I mean, Jesus. Maybe be careful if we fight a lot of those. That is unfortunate. That's all we do is cast. It's just gonna fall off the backside of it. That's funny. He's got to. Oh, he switched weapons. Discards his weapon and reaches for a pole arm. I don't blame him. It's like those guys. Like you ever like face like a casual, but like I don't know, dude who thinks he's better at PvP than he is, and then you beat him, and he's like, all right, hold on, let me switch specs. Then he like switches to like arms warrior, and then loses again, and then he's let me try prot, and then he goes prot and loses. He's like, all right, let me switch, and he switches to like demon hunter. You beat that character too. You ever been in that situation? It's funny. I hear music, like really odd music. What the? You probably couldn't hear that because it was too far away, but I don't remember the song, but it was very, I recognized it. It was the song that I know to be sung by a male singer being sung by a female singer. I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? I thought there was somebody actually out there singing. It was just somebody blasting some song's cover, I guess. I don't know. I think it was like a Blink-182 song, if I remember. Maybe you could hear it. I don't know. I feel like if I could hear it, the mic could hear it anymore at this point. There's like this weird meme that's developed over the years in the guild. Like, I don't hear a cricket, but apparently the mic hears a cricket. It's because I have the earphones on, right? I still don't hear any crickets. Maybe there's none out right now, but I don't know. People are always like, they call him Steve, the cricket. It's like, and then Valis, another guy who used to be a long-time viewer of the channel, was like, he's like a bird collector or something like that, and my window is like right next to a tree, and he'd be whispering. He's like, what kind of bird is that? I was like, what? It's like, your bird, what kind of bird is that? I was like, I don't have a bird, dude. I don't have a bird. And he was like, you know, I think like at first he thought maybe I was trolling, then like 2 days later he asked me again. I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a bird. Then I realized that you could hear the freaking microphone could pick it up. But those days are over with RTX voice on. Kind of crazy. Okay, last quest. We gotta kill that name mob. He's over on that little mound. That fancy little place over there. Then we go up there someday. I don't know when we do it, but we do it someday. That's gonna aggro. Wave collar, what's that? Is it gonna silence me again? Water shield, what? That's water shield, but it's like spell casting time increased by 20%. That's not what water shield does. I'll tell you that. I am sure that. Oh, a quest. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of quests. We actually might be pretty close to 15 actually by the time we turn all these in. Did I get this thing? No. I'm still getting this buff. That's funny. Just got it there. 23 extra fire damage. Whoa, what the hell happened to my hair? What the hell? What the hell happened to my hair? It's fine. We'll leave it as is. Nobody will notice. How the hell did that happen? Wow, that's weird. Okay, hey, you know what? Let's time. Oh, we still have one more to do as well. What? thought there was only 3. It's fun. It's just fun. I don't know, man. It's like, I hate to say it, it's like a little boring, but a little fun. It's like both. It's fun to like find myself in these positions in the situation I'm in on the character, but it's still love. I don't know. Like I really, to be honest, like leveling at its core, I have the biggest conflict like mentally with. Like, I love it and hate it at the same time. If it wasn't for the challenge, I don't think I could ever do it. Like if it wasn't for leveling challenges, I don't think I would ever do it and enjoy it. And it's like I have to walk these lines where it's like, fuck, I really want to complete this and upload this to YouTube, but it's kind of hard to do it if it's not difficult. So right now it's kind of about the novelty. Oh my god, it's all the way over there. Okay, let's go get it and then we're done. Stupid quest all the way over there. What are you doing? I swear that this is somebody actually singing. You probably can't hear it, but I hear this woman's voice, and now she's singing a different song. I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from, though. It sounds like it's close, but I don't see any noise or sound. I don't know. Apparently the NBA season got announced. Let's see. NBA, yeah. Oh, Jazz and Pelicans, huh? Well, that's cool. Can we see the full season? There's only going to be 8 games, right? This is kind of a big deal. Like, if you lose 2 games, you're pretty much probably done, right? When is July 30th? What day is that? July 30th is a Thursday. Oh, great. That's great. We'll get to watch them all then. No problem with raid or nothing. Oh, that's cool. I might honestly watch every one of these games. I'd imagine there's going to be so few games that they'll just all be televised, right? Oh yeah, look, it even shows what channel they're on. TNT, ESPN, ABC. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited for sports. Although I kind of hope it... I shouldn't say this out loud. I kind of hope it doesn't return. I honestly, like... I love sports, but my god, is it nice to not feel like I have to watch 4 hours of sports every day anymore. I was wasting so much time with watching college basketball. Like, I would watch... Even though I loved watching every Duke game, it's just like... I'd be watching these games where the Duke was blowing these teams out by like 40. It's like, oh, come on, should I even keep watching this? Like, but I knew that like it was going to be one of potentially 30 games that I'd ever get to see some of these players play in, you know what I mean? So I felt compelled to watch it just because of that. Basketball, NBA is like, oh my god, the games go on forever. Okay, let's see every team's 8-game schedule. Let's see. So let's see. I want to see Lakers. Definitely want to see the Pelicans. Wait, what did they know? Oh, here's all the teams too. Milwaukee, Toronto, Boston, Miami, Indiana, 76ers, Brooklyn, Orlando, Washington. That's in the East. In the West, it's Clippers, Lakers, Nuggets, Jazz, OKC, Houston, Dallas, Memphis, Portland, New Orleans. That's them. Sacramento, San Antonio, and Phoenix. Is that just every team? There's got to be some teams that didn't get invited, right? What? I remember the Hawks. They were bitching about it. Atlanta Hawks. They're not here. Yeah. Oh, we're going the wrong way entirely. Let's see Sacramento. No, we want to see New Orleans. Where are these games? Okay, here we go. Oh, they just play like... Oh, not really. They play 2 games in 2 days, and then not again until the 3rd, and then not again until the 6th, and 7, 9, 11, and 13. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and not all the games are televised, it seems. Oh, that's odd. Why the hell would that be the case? They probably just don't. Maybe they just don't have it yet. There's 8 games and 2 of them aren't televised. Are you kidding me? Anyway, it's Jazz, then Clippers, then Memphis, then Sacramento. What is this? Teleport Darnassus. That's interesting. Level 13, we got Teleport Darnassus. That's kind of surprising. But we won't be using that anytime soon. Because there's no way to teleport back. I guess we need to set our hearth here instead. That's how we should do it. We should be doing that anyway, man. I'm really, especially in these kind of zones where you're friggin' traveling halfway across the game to get to these zones. I definitely should be setting my hearth and hearthing back. I've been wanting to do that as a Vulpira forever. Play a Vulpira and use the camp thing, but I've not actually played one properly. That freezing circle's a bit of a bitch. Okay, let's see. I want to see the Lakers. Well, they don't actually play the Lakers. That's strange. I guess that's not surprising. Okay, could you die? I'm trying to read, please. Die. Thanks. Okay, so Lakers. Oh, it's Clippers that same night. Yeah, that's right. Jazz. Grayson Allen's still on the Jazz? I think so. It's, yeah. Zion versus Grayson. 2 of my favorite Duke players. So I just don't really know how it works. Like, can Sacramento make the playoffs? Aren't they like 10 games behind even before the season started? Let's see, is there still a playoff thing? NBA, Orlando playoffs, yes. I don't know, it says stuff, but I'm not reading this. I don't know. It's a time, there's a different time to discuss this. It's not right now. It's cool though. I'm excited. I will probably watch the NBA, which is words that I never thought I would say out loud, but okay. So what we're gonna have a lot of quests. Does this give not much? I was gonna say we could bang through that as well. Okay, now we gotta go all the way back. What do we got? 6 quests to turn in. Oh wait, drain located. We do have to do that. That gives a lot of experience. And that's just where Slave Pens is, right? Okay, this is going to get a little... We're going to die here for sure, right? 100%? If we ever get dismounted, we die. Dangerous. There's a lot of friggin' mobs between us and our target. But we somehow made it. So what does it say? Oh, there's a timeline. June 15th, players travel outside the United States return to team markets. That's a long time ago. June 22nd, all players return to team markets. Head coaches can begin workouts with players. 24. July 1st, mandatory individual workouts. July 7th, teams begin arriving in Florida. July 9th, training camp in Florida with 3 scrimmages per team. July 30th, seeding games begin, 8 per team. August 17th, playoffs begin. Deadline for early entry candidates to declare for the 2020 draft. What the hell? What does that mean? That's weird. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, they just have like no health, okay. Oh, look at the pool. Looks kind of good for some reason, I don't... Oh, you can see the fish, I never noticed that, that's funny. Oh, is that a rare? No, it's just a named mob. Why is it a named mob? Does it drop a quest or is it for a quest? Let's find out. We'll kill it, just in case. Casting Frostbolt. Dude, you're a Hydra. What are you doing? You know what I am? I'm a Mage. I originated Frostbolts. You and your stupid Hydra heads cannot match me in my Frostbolts. Even though I'm not using them currently because they're inferior. Stupid Hydra. Did not give a quest. I'd like to just know what actually, like, is there any teams that don't have to win a game? It shows the records. Like, the Bucks are 53-12 and the Wizards are 24-40, so I don't understand how 8 games could help that. Under the plan, the 13 Western Conference teams and 9 Eastern Conference teams will play 8 regular season games, 8 regular season seeding games before a possible play-in series. Oh. Possible play-in series. I don't know what they're doing. Having trouble following it, honestly, at this point. Well, either way, I'm excited. It's still a month away, though. I mean, Jesus. More than a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 weeks away. So, it's not that close. We have to just get close to it, right? Yep. Alright. I like how it's got like this blue outline on the freaking map there. Okay, now we're going to turn in 7 quests. This is going to be pretty damn close to getting us to 15, I feel like. I think it might do it. If not, one way or the other, we're getting to 15. And that is it for water, so let's hope that it does it. Because I'm thirsty, a little bit fatigued. Time to rest and relax. Got another long day ahead of us tomorrow. And we're gonna end up going for 3 hours here, one way or the other, almost. Nah, not quite, but somewhat close. I freaking love this mount, though. I have to say, man, if you ever listen to me talk about this, you'd be surprised that I play Horde, right? Dark Iron Dwarves, regular Dwarves, even Human. I'm kind of like Drain Eyes kind of growing on me. Not a big fan of Worgen. Definitely don't like Gnome. Gnome, I fucking hate Gnome, honestly. Fuck Gnome. Like, I really dislike Gnome. Mecha Gnome as well, probably. I've never looked at it, but yeah, Night Elf, probably my favorite race in the whole game. I just love the stories. I actually kind of like the history of Night Elf more than the actual race in WoW, because the race in WoW is not. It's not what it used to be. Let's put it that way. But I love that you can have all these new skin colors. I was actually showing this in my Discord, the stream's Discord. No, okay. Wow, that procs. Did you see that? Frost Nova proc this fire buff. I don't know where this even came. I guess this is just, I don't know what this is. But anyway, I was showing it in Discord. There's like a white night elf now. It sounds maybe racist. No offense. I don't know what to say about that. But hey, you know what? There's this kind of like, maybe I won't use the words that I'm going to try to use there. But you know what I mean. Their skin colors are different now. And I don't know why. Is there some reason for that? All I know is it looks kind of bizarre. Basically, you can look. It looks like a human. Like when I showed the pictures in Discord, I was like, somebody asked, "What race is that?" I think somebody, yeah, it was WoWkid. WoWkid's like, "What race is that?" I was like, "It's Night Elf." Is it not obvious? It didn't. It actually, looking at it now, it's like, no, it's not obvious. It doesn't look like a Night Elf. It looked like a human. Because they have this new beard. They have this like thick beard. And it's like very thick, kind of like they have thick mustache and thick sideburns, this thick beard as well. It doesn't look like a Night Elf. Freaking Night Elf dude, Night Elf customization is amazing. Tauren is really good too, and Troll is really good. I would like to do I don't know. I'd love to do more of these, but I'm just kind of running out of patience for them. Like, it still takes a while. It's a whole weekend that I'm kind of giving away. Now that I'm trying to get into other adventures, IRL as well, it does feel like it's a little bit hard to find time for these. But right now it's between playing WoW and playing WoW. Like, I could be doing keys and stuff, which I would like to do, but I don't know. This is a lot more fun for me at this point. I like doing keys, but it's kind of a rat race at this point, like getting score that's going to be deleted in a few months. It's not much different doing this stuff, that's for sure, but this is at least something that can go on YouTube and it could be very fun to look back at. Okay, that was a lot of experience. We're already halfway through the level. Yeah, we're definitely getting 15, 100%. Unless these quests all give nothing.
Goddess bless you. Aszhara.
Do I have enough parts? Oh yeah, I do. Wait, how many do I... Oh, what the hell? I got an epic. That's interesting.
Light. Must remember the light.
I'm putting that on. You know what? If we get epics, we put them on. How about that? That's part of the rules too, guys. Okay, we need to sell though, real bad. Actually, I don't think we are getting that. We are still not 14, so that's not a good sign. I guess we won't be getting 15.
Peace be with you.
Alright, we gotta sell all this. Soulbound. Maybe we'll make the rules like you gotta keep this on, and we gotta keep this on for the rest of the playthrough or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure yet.
Go in peace. Greetings.
Oh, yeah, I still got these heirlooms that don't. Wait, what did it say? It still says 0. I thought it said 1%. It's so weird. What do you guys think about that? Definitely leave a thought on that, because I don't know if it's intended or what, but I assume the answer is no. But hey, you really never know, man. You really never know.
Illuminate your path. Goddess bless you.
You really just don't know. Oh, wait, I could buy bags. That'll help. 14 slaughters, is that right? Can't buy another one yet.
Go in peace.
14 slots up from 6 slots. That's useful. Useful shop, that. Oh yeah, this is like literally just... Wait, what is going on? Why are we getting no experience? How are we not dinged? Damn, I guess I got trolled. I was sure of it. What is this? Hey, you get a buff from him. What's the buff? Damage, increases damage and healing done by your spells and abilities by 1%. That's cool. You always get that buff? Like if the quest is over, do you still get the buff? Wait, is he not on the ground? He's floating. Lucky you. And all primary stats by 7. Oh, that's interesting. I guess you could probably always get the buff, right?
How may I aid you?
Okay, that's 14 at least. Close. We're gonna need to do a couple more quests. Another quest that we didn't pick up in there, I guess. Might go to Nagran next time, I don't know. I think I'm staying in this zone, honestly, we'll see. How are we doing on rep?
How may I aid you? Ancestors watch over.
Yeah, not quite. Only 3.5 bars in, so we'll need more than that. Alright, we gotta do a couple more quests for sure. It does feel a bit slow. Now this is something I noticed. I don't know if this is intentional or not. But if you see, I can now only queue for the TBC dungeons. I think it might actually be intentional. I thought at first every zone was meant to scale. But I don't know though, it says item level here. But these ones don't have an item level requirement, so it makes me feel like it's intentional. I really wish you could have multiple characters logged on to the alpha at the same time, because I would really like to test some multi-character stuff. What is this? What? Warning the Cenarian Circle? What? These are all quests to leave this hub, I guess, huh? Well, I guess we'll go try it out. I'm kind of like really thirsty. I really need to finish this up. I don't want to go and fill up water all of a sudden. We can do a couple quests on this side of the mountain though. Maybe it's worth it. What is this? Oh, reputation increase. That's because we have the PvP thing or something? We don't have it, so I don't know what that's from. Alright, let's just do a couple quests over here. I know there's a couple quick quests. That will be very easy. One of them is to kill these Ravengers. That should be a good amount of experience. Probably only need 3 quests total, so. I think there's one to kill Hellboars. This should be another easy one. They're all relatively easy over here. This is like a hub that I don't mind doing. I don't really like the initial hubs in here, in this zone. It's okay, but it's definitely, it's very monotonous questing. I just pick them all up here.
Greetings.
I am honored. Goddess watch over you.
Wants me to go back to Hellfire, or what? Or back to Zanger Marsh. Starting to... Is it just these mobs or what? I feel like it might just be these mobs because the Naga were getting killed pretty quick. One thing I'll say about the zone is the mobs are very generous. Like, it's a very safe place to level. Other than the friggin' dude, the robot dude, who's now also scaled. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the robot is like just a regular elite now because it's scaled to your level with the Chromie time. It's kind of funny. It's just like a level 14 elite. It's got like... we killed it. Me and Cop were out here. Well, Cop wasn't here, but he was watching me do it. And I just killed it. What's it called? The Iron Reaver or Fell Reaver? Iron Reaver Soul Stealer. Anyway, didn't have my buff up. Wonder how long that's been on like that. It's probably for a long time. What other quests do we have? Raging Colossi. Damage dealt increase. I should put a action cam on, I forgot. I tried to use it when me and Cop did our last playthrough, the Blood Elf area playthrough, but it doesn't work because we're using that queso add-on. It just keeps turning action camera off. It's a cool add-on, but I wish there was a way to not do that. It like hides everything and unhides everything. So it so I was using those scripts to hide everything, but then it would just it would just unhide everything. So I never, you couldn't rely on the scripts because it would just turn them off every time you turned a quest in. Or it doesn't even, every time you talk to an NPC it would do that, I think. I don't know, I don't actually know how it works. Does it work like even if you're not talking to a quest NPC, does it do that? I don't actually know. I like the add-on, it's kind of nice. It just sucks because I had so many aspirations to level characters in this way with the no UI thing, but I can't do it. Like I can't do it on the alpha, and in BFA I'm using that queso add-on, so it doesn't work there either. Guess I'll just have to level without queso. It's such a great add-on though. It's so much nicer than the original quest interface. I wonder if I could modify it so it doesn't turn action camera on and off. I mean, that's the least of my concerns. It's only one of the 1,000 things it's turning on and off, but it wouldn't work if you didn't turn the stuff off. It would look ridiculous. Okay, so how this stream is going to end. We're going to get to 15. I am going to set my heart somewhere, and then we're going to teleport to Darnassus, buy the portals, and that'll be it. See where we're at after that. It's actually a bit of a mistake to Fire Blast first, because it's aggroing the mob before the Frostbolt, so it's getting here quicker. I'm not necessarily sure that's a problem, but that's what's happening. It probably doesn't add up to much damage taken. Like, it's only maybe 1 extra auto attack, but it will add up if we're not getting health back in between combat. It's a nice ring, though. Anytime I get an epic, I'm gonna throw that thing on. It's always cool. That's one of my favorite things about. That's why I hate freaking heirlooms, man.
Well,
It's like, oh great, I just got an epic and I can't put it on because I have a fucking heirloom on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that, as you can tell. All right, let's see what else we got here. This quest could be very, very, very quick, but you have to kill them first. I don't remember. There's a lot of dead ones. I don't think you kill them. I don't think they're on the corpse. Nah, wait, out of range. But I think it has to be an alive one. Yeah. Yeah, it turns them into dread tusks. That looks dangerous. Yeah, it's probably the same mob, really. Oh, that was it? Okay. Just kill one mob. There you go. I thought we had to turn them into not dread tusks. Thought you had to turn it into a regular pig.
how may I aid you? Go in peace.
Alright, let's do the Ravengers and we're done. That'll be 15 for sure. So 2 casts of Frostbolt, then Fire Blast. It definitely keeps the mob away for longer. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool though, man. It's such a complete spec. It feels really complete. Like, it feels like I'm actually playing an actual spec of Mage. Like I'm just playing what a Mage is supposed to have always been. I don't actually have Interrupt up. That's strange. I guess I used it on a pack prior to this without realizing. I have Shadow Meld too. I could use that to drop combat, but it doesn't work because if I drop combat with Shadow Meld, the mob is still going to be standing there and then it just aggroes again, right? I think that's how it works. A lot of mobs here. Honestly, okay, let's try it. We'll just go for big AoE here. I'll just ride by and grab them all and then see how much punishment we could actually take, because seemingly there's like 4 mobs right next to each other, so let's just top off here, make sure we're 100% health. I don't know if it will come down to the last 3% health that we just healed up, but might be able to get like 5 mobs. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of mobs. Okay, this is gonna be hella dangerous, I feel like. If we get a couple crits, it's not gonna be bad. So, we're dead. Yeah, if we didn't get stunned there, we would have been fine for sure. Don't know what the stun was from. Fought these mobs the whole time here, not been stunned once. That's unlucky. I think, maybe not, I don't know. Either way. It's a little ambitious, but we can definitely do it. I don't know, mobs that don't stun me, I guess. Not sure what we would rely on, really. Other than Ice Block, I mean, we're not really going to get any spells that's going to help with that. Mirror image. I don't know if that's gonna help. That's about it. Now there is one talent that I am expecting to be there, but unfortunately it's not going to be one I could even use. So I will be expecting to see that and be disappointed by that. They gave Mage this new talent that it's like a buff. What's it called? Focus magic or something like that. Something that I think it kind of used to be in the game. I can't remember. Basically, like buffs the spell crit of you and one other player, but you have to put it on that player for it to work. You cannot put it on yourself. Last I checked. So realistically, it's not going to be useful at all. But I know it's for all 3 specs, so I'd imagine it will be there. We'll find out in a little bit. Gotta not die here. Try it again, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of mobs here. Let's try 3 mobs. I mean, we could always just freeze, too, and then kind of just max range them for a bit. Definitely a fast way to deal with it. Just need to drink up after that. Kind of like classic. Oh, that's gonna aggro. And I don't have any Frost Nova. Might have to blink away and I have to die here. Oh, dangerous. More than I expected. Ah, we definitely gotta eat up. Gotta get some mana back at least so we could cast spells. Any other opportunities for big multi-pulling? Nah. Actually, this is the time with that buff, man. If we get a little bit of luck with that, it's pretty, it could be pretty quick kills. I feel like I'm slowing them, like, severely, but it's only 50%. Just a tall model, I guess. That's why it looks like that. No autos taken, to my knowledge. Okay, we need, Venom... Spitters. Wonder if we could pull all this off here. Ah, it's just we only need 2, so let's not bother. This is like kind of fun, man. I tell you what. Feels a lot like playing classic Mage, where you're like, oh, let's see if we can AoE this pack of 5 mobs down for almost no benefit. That's something that every class can do in BFA, but in Shadowlands or in Legion, nope. Keep trying. In Classic, it's like a freaking feat of excellence. Okay, that is 15. I gotta get out of here. I'm so thirsty. Let's finish this quest up. We gotta find some place to set our hearth. I don't know where that's gonna be. We might quickly run up here. I'm sure you can set your hearth here. I'm so thirsty. Yeah, there's Fel Reaver, see? Just got 4k HP. It's not even in... Nothing special. Could easily kill that mob if I was headgear on. Especially if he could be slowed.
Well met.
Boom. Okay, let's see. Anything? Oh my god, we got a lot! Look at all these spells! We got overpowered? What? Wait, what? That one is bugged. I shouldn't have that one. Look, we got a whole freaking row. Yo, that's cool. We're gonna definitely have to use one of these. Ah, focus magic. That's the thing I'm talking about. Oh, when the target critically hits, your chance to critically hit with spells is increased. Cannot be cast on self, yeah. But Shimmer, we get Shimmer. That's kind of cool. Nothing here. I guess we'll try Rune of Power. That sounds like it might be fun. Max 2 charges? Oh, what the hell? Didn't realize Rune of Power had 2 charges. Oh, Ice Ward. Yo, now that's just swell. Damn, these are good talents. Fuck, man. I should do that. I should level every character to 15 and see what they have, huh? Okay, I'm gonna quickly go over here and see if I can set my hearth. Drop this quest. 2K though, jeez. And then one way or the other tomorrow, we'll figure out what we're doing. That's so freaking. That's a lot of spells. Blood DK only had a single spell. Death Pact right here. That's it. A single spell. Warrior had 2. He had like some kind of jumping talent. He had like double time and like a jumping talent or something like that. But that's it. I didn't actually try Shaman. I should do that. Level every character to 15. It wouldn't even take that long at all. Maybe we should do that next. That might be what we do next. Oh my god, there's a lot of mobs. Let's see guys. Let's see. What can we do here? Besides die. Dude, this is legit spec right now, man. I'm telling you. It's not a spec. I'll never get over saying that. But we die now, I think. I don't have any. Guess we could blink. Frostbolt. Ah. Scary. And we're probably gonna die if we run through this because it's gonna auto attack us a single time. Sheep it? Nah, that's fine. We'll probably be okay. Hopefully there's a hearth here. What is this? Stamina reduced by 7. Gut rip. Oh, that must hurt. That must really hurt. Okay, come on. Hopefully there's an inn here. Oof. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Somebody's shooting out fireworks. I think RTX voice would have probably heard that. That was like right outside. Okay, good. Inn.
All prices here are reasonable.
That's great to hear that. Okay, we set our hearth. Now let's hearth. Alright, let's teleport. No, portal? Whatever, portal's the same thing, right? Is there a difference? I don't think there's a difference. Not anymore. Alright, now let's go train the rest of them. Maybe we'll use them, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm actually going to stay in TBC. No promises here, I just want to level this character. My main goal is getting this character to max level. Just like the DK. When we did the DK, I didn't have any set plans with leveling the character. We'll see. I might not stick to TBC. I'm gonna have a look around. TBC is okay, man, but it's just not a lot of fun to do when it's not challenging. I feel like. Oh, I keep pressing 2. Anyway, here's the person.
Good fortune. Greetings.
Exeter. These are all like a lot of money. Oh, what the hell? I don't need them on the freaking bars. That's for damn sure. I guess we'll buy the portal too. Is there any reason to buy it? I mean, we could buy these. $1 on Northrend. That would be a good purchase. Shattrath. Now that's a. Did we get Shattrath? Nah. What is that song playing? Okay, we don't need all these. Definitely buy. Maybe we'll do some Northrend or something. I still haven't done Northrend at the zones. I want to do that too at some point. Oh, we need to buy Shattrath for sure. Yeah, okay. We bought Theramore, but... Okay, now we don't even need to worry about our hearth anymore. Let's take a portal to Shattrath. It's kind of cool. That's a bug, really. You're not supposed to be able to use these this early, I'd imagine, but... Hold on, let's move away because I don't want to accidentally take one of these. Yeah, teleports you to Theramore. What would even happen if I did that? Let's find out. Might as well. Man, Mage is a good one for the Nomad leveling challenge, though. This could actually just be a proper Nomad leveling challenge because taking the portals everywhere anyway. Nothing special. It's just Theramore. I didn't need to get this. I had a teleport there already. Aszhara. Oh, let's go to Ironforge. Dude, I tell you what, I love this actual. Look at this portal icon. You can't really see it. It's just like snow. It's just freaking a high amount of snow. It's cool looking. Of course, we're gonna teleport there, so you're not even gonna get to see the portal, but it looks like a snow globe. That's what it looks like to me. A snow globe. Wait, do we have one to Stormwind? I actually want to look at something. I'm gonna go back to Stormwind real quick. I want to look at something because I'm worried if I can I even switch Chromie time thing. I don't. Okay, we're in. It worked. That's the novelty is worn off. Let's go to Stormwind. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I want to go to Stormwind and try to turn. I want to look at something real quick before we end the stream, end the video. I think there's something worth seeing here, and I need to look at it for myself.
Champions of the
great.
Alliance.
Hey, Anduin. So what's up, man? What have you been up to, Anduin? Oh man, it's great to see you. Oh great, yeah, no, we'll catch up, dude. I gotta go. No, yeah, well, I'll definitely help you with that, dude. 100%, dude. I'm so in. Dude, no, for real. I'm not even joking, dude. Fuck Sylvanas. She captures you. Spoilers, don't get all pissed. Anyway, yeah, I want to go see this real quick. This character's just so crazy looking now. Wait, what's going on now? Oh, it looked like I didn't even have eyes from that angle, but stop looking around. It's just so crazy looking. I should be slightly closer than that. Is that what the eyes are supposed to look like? I feel like the answer is no, but maybe that is what they're supposed to look like. Alright, anyway. I just want to take a look at something, because it says everything scales. Okay, it says 1 to 50 in Eversong Woods, all that stuff. But this is what I want to have a look at. We showed it before. See how I can actually only queue for these? What happens if I queue? I need a full group still, right? I wasn't sure, maybe it was some kind of weird scenario situation. These still exist, but I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I just want to see if this changes. I bet it probably does. I want to see if it changes to, like if I switch to Chromie time Wrath or something like that. Maybe we'll go do more Mop or something, I don't know. Go do Vale or whatever, Valley of the Four Winds or something. I don't know. TBC's okay, it's just... The quests are so, like, not connected, I feel like. What zone would be fun to do as Alliance? Tears Fall Glades as Alliance, that would be fun. Wouldn't mind doing some Cataclysm zones, can't though. Oh, ran right by her. Yeah, see, return to the present. So what, I hit this and only have Kaltiris and Zandalar scale. Why would you ever pick that? Like, why would anybody want that off? See, it didn't change it. It said not yet implemented, so it didn't work one way or the other. Okay, but anyway, let's select a different timeline. Let's say, hey, let's say the Cataclysm. Let's see what it says.
I would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction.
Good point, Chromie. Oh yeah, see, it changed, so we can't do them anymore. We can't do anything now. Seems to be not working, but let's try. You may not queue for this dungeon. Is that because I'm still in previous queue or something? No. Just doesn't allow me to. Alright, let's try a different one. Let's see, I guess Wrath or something.
Do not exercise restraint when showing your great power to the Scourge.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I know you'll exercise restraint with your power or whatever. Yeah, it's funny. See, it doesn't work. Maybe it's just bugged. Once you do it once, it doesn't work. Because now it's not working at all. Let's try going back to TBC.
I knew you'd turn up eventually. You look quite prepared.
Some great jokes there. Yeah, now it's working again for that. That's strange. But I guess that's how it's supposed to work, right? It didn't change anything, did it? I mean, I still have the quest for... Oh, no, I don't. Oh, it dropped the quest? Wait, what?
It's like meeting again for the first time.
That's strange. It dropped the quest. Oh, maybe I'll do Caribor. I did it with Cop recently. It was fun.
Exercise restraint when showing your great power to the Scourge.
That's funny. Sail to Northrend, and then when I drop it or when I change it, it's gone. Yeah, look, it went away. That's crazy. Shut up, Varian. You're dead.
Corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods. Okay. Whatever you do not get between a Pandaren and their.
That's very interesting. It drops the quest. Well, I guess it's working better than I expected it to, but I don't know. There's still no reason to deal with it on the alpha because none of the quests matter. They're all just lead-ins. Anyway, we'll talk about this. We'll figure this out tomorrow. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We got a lot done. We got some really cool talents. Gonna get Shimmer, which is actually a pretty fun little spell. It's back to 2 charges now as well. Unaffected by the global cooldown and castable while casting. So that's fun. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow one way or the other. So thanks for watching. Well, it's not like you'll know that, but I'll be doing this again tomorrow and making a decision. But it will be not like that when I upload them. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.